Right now I am actually doing a live stream play by play. So, something I wanted to do for maybe a little bit in the time that I have, and I wanted it to do this. I don't know why, but I really wanted to do this and to see if I hope I'm not showing the game. I'm doing the play by play. Okay, so there you go. Disclaimer. So yeah, looking at the game right now, and it's wow, 28 to nothing. Wow. Yo, what's up, fat boy? Hey, if you want to be in the live stream, go ahead, come in it. I want to invite you, brother. No fragrance at all. It's just us playing, talking about football, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. That's right. No, I'm not actually showing anything. I just want to see if there's anything going on. I just want to test these out, see what happens. But whoever's welcome, you can go right ahead and go inside the live stream here, and I just wanted to see what's going on. I know there's a lot of Philadelphia fans around here. Hey, you know what? You guys are beating the Giants. Whew! That decent man, fantastic. And never mind my cat. My cat is getting all crazy. He misses me. This is like the first time ever I ever seen a football game that the whole first half was pure Eagles. That's crazy. 28 to nothing. All right, here comes the running back. Ooh, oh, 4 yards. Man, you know that that running backer reminds me. He reminds me of Blunt. I think the Eagles used to have Blunt, right? That's right. So yeah, man, I'm just looking at this game, and I just went like, you know what? I want to show it. I don't want to show it. I want to do a play by play and see what you guys are doing. And I see two fans here, Fat Boy Fragrance and DDLD, big Eagles fans. My cat, my cat is getting all crazy. Give me 1 second. Yes. Oh, geez. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, ooh, that is a oh, that's a catch. That is a catch. Ooh, almost blocked. Oh, he's running after it. Ooh, he lost yardage. It's on the 11th. Man, the Eagles are getting mad props. Woo! Hey Ali, how you doing? Wow. Man, that is crazy. My cat. Never mind the scratches, that's my cat. It's getting it's getting all crazy right here. And I hope I am not an Eagles fan, but I do like a good football game. I'm a Rams fan. I'm a Rams fan. But I really do love a good football game. And trust me, this is pure dominance right here. And I really do enjoy this. Absolutely, Bilbo. Oh man. But yeah, not a big Eagles fan, but I do like this kind of football games because they're just pure dominance. So yeah, so it's pretty cool that let me see. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I would like to see the Eagles do at least 3 more touchdowns. Just embarrass the Giants. Crazy. Whoever's a Giants fan, hey, sorry about that, but your team really sucks. But hey, it's okay. It looks like better luck next year. You need a quarterbacker. Your quarterbacker is awful. He. So the Chiefs won today, but they almost lost Patrick Mahomes. Almost. I bet you this is gonna be a running play. Yep, a running play. Ooh, 3 yards, 4 yards. You got 4 yards right here. Nice. Yep, I really do like to have a whole bunch of points when it comes to this kind of football games because I don't think we're never going to see a team just like this, like the Eagles, who are just totally dominant on the first half. 28 points in the first half. Oh, I think that's Barkley. Yep, that's Barkley. Yeah, Red Duck. He's all over the place. Look at that. Look at that hustle. Man, dude is crazy. Wow. I don't think so. He's gonna be kind of sore, or he's gonna probably gonna have a really bad ankle injury. But yeah, I think he's not gonna be the same. He really got injured. I don't know what that means, fat boy. Don't worry about it. Don't be superstitious, man. Come on and join me. It's 28 to nothing. Why you should be so superstitious about this? It's not the Falcons we're talking about here. Come on. Everybody remembers that Super Bowl, right? The Falcons. Woo! The Patriots, that was oh, short pass, short route. Ooh. What's up, Miami Cuddles? How you doing? I am not the king of shorts. I just try very hard not to flunk on the shorts. Oh, Bill was up here. Let me go ahead and put him on there. All right, let me see. It's been a while. I haven't had to do this. I think that's cool right there. Bam. All right. Nah, nah, you're good. You're good. There's nothing gonna happen, man. Nothing's gonna happen. So Bilbo, how you doing? I hope everything's. I hope you're doing well. Ali, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ali. Don't be superstitious. Let him come in. Let him come in. Fat boy, come on. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, I think it's gonna be a short route or no running, but 2 yards. That's not bad. Oh, fighting. Here we go. Ooh, big boy. Ooh, 64 years old. About to beat up Edwards there, huh? Whew. No, no, no. Not Bilbo. Bilbo is all right. TJ Hendricks. Come on, Bilbo. Someone's someone's telling you something, man. That's crazy. That guy, that quarterbacker, really sucks. The Giants quarterbacker really, really sucks. Dude, why are you hustling already, man? It's 28 to nothing. Oh, he did got the first down. Oh man. I think this is gonna be a short route or maybe going all the way. First and yep. Yep, they're gonna go for a throwing pass. Running it, running it, running it. Short pass. Oh, he got the first down. It's on the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. I see a whole bunch of Giants fans leaving. Well, don't worry about my cat. My cat worries about me. He wants to know if I'm still alive. Here we go. Running play. Oh. Oh. Yep. Matt touchdown right there. It's only 6 points. Come on, guys. It's only 6 points. It's only 6 points. Anybody could join. I'm gonna put the invite right here. So you guys wanna go ahead and come to the chill out with me and tell me about it, man. Don't worry, fat boy. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. It'll be just fine. It was just a little simple running play. How you call it? A little burp, man. Don't worry about it. It's just a burp. Nothing to go, you know, getting all crazy and worried. 28-7. Come on, guys. Give me 1 second. Let my cat in. Sorry about that, guys. It's my cat. I'm just doing this for fun. But yeah, don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna happen. No one's gonna get jinxed. I don't know why, Juan, why you're so superstitious. What's up, Fragrance Fight Night? I hope you're doing well. You're welcome if you want to come over here and watch the football game, do the play-by-play. Something new I wanted to do, something with a beta test in it. Probably do this for like baseball or whatever. But yeah, man. So yeah, Patrick Mahomes almost broke his ankle, and they say everything is fine. I don't know what's going on. It's just I don't know. I think it's gonna be the Bills or the Bengals tomorrow. So whoever wins that game is gonna go to Kansas City. I want the Bills. I hate Kansas City. Kansas City really does. It's an awful team. Kansas City, I hate. I don't like Kansas City. You know who I hate the most? The 49ers.
Things like that. How my taste has changed over the years. It's almost like you can go back to it and go see how my taste has changed. And again, I may not be selling myself here, saying that I'm not consistent, and I'm not consistent with
Nice.
upload schedules. You're not going to see too many new releases on my channel, but at least you know what you're getting out of this channel. So if you're new here, please post a comment below. Let me know that. I'd love to personally say hi to all of you. Now, to all my subs that have been here over the years, all of you, my diehards. First of all,
the diehards.
I'm a realist. There isn't 40,000 or whatever my subscriber rate is now. There's not 40,000 of you here, even though my channel says so. Some of those people have followed me over the years. They've moved on. They're just dormant. They're not following.
Oh, no problem, bro.
But to the ones that are still here supporting me, and a lot of you have supported me while I was away, you're all I need. When I first got my 50 subs, I remember it like it was yesterday, that day that I got 50 subs on my YouTube channel when I first started, and I was excited that I had people that I could interact with, and that's all I need, basically.
Can you cut it off?
Last time I checked,
cut it off.
social media numbers don't come with us, so not a big flex. The important
Not a big flex.
key is to this YouTube channel and why
Oh, they're
as
gonna go
well.
huge.
Sharing is
Oh,
such a powerful tool because I get a lot
sweet.
from you and you get a lot from me.
I'm telling
Hopefully,
you, Juan. I'm
is
telling you.
the key for me is to motivate, inspire others, and that means motivate somebody
Bilbo,
on
I'm gonna
buying
cut
their
you off,
first
okay,
niche
buddy?
purchase or their
I'm
first
gonna
game
turn
use
turn the
or
mic off.
buying their first fragrance
All right,
because
buddy.
of my video. Those are things that
Just kidding, man.
I'm leaving
Cut it
something
off.
back to the community or giving
Cut
back
it
to our
off.
community. I felt I've already done that within our YouTube community. If there's somebody that, you motivate somebody to start a new YouTube channel, that's like a little part of you that's in that channel now. So I just want to continue. What I want to do now is continue on that, to share my love of this hobby, share,
Hobby.
interact with a new
Hobby.
generation. So to all of you, my old heads, and you've been with me through thick and thin. Some of you have been here with me since 2009, 2010. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much for the support. My old school heads, you're awesome. You're great. So in this hobby, I've seen a lot of indulgence, and this is something that I want to push out there. Is that I've seen fragrance friends max out credit cards, can't pay bills.
Oh,
They're way
jeez.
too fixed on numbers on their YouTube channel. What can they do? It kind of takes over.
All right. I'm done with that. Sorry about that, Bilbo. Or Robes08. This is a football channel. No, just kidding. So let's see what's going to happen. Man, you guys have a good quarterbacker, man. Woo! Total yards on that running back. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh. Fumble, fumble, fumble. No, no, he got it back. He got it back. He got it back. Nah, 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 nah. He got it back. Oh my gosh. He almost lost that football. Oh, it was a fumble. Oh, he recovered. Oh, and I was giving Wash to have you have this quarterbacker with you guys. Man, he almost lost it. It's all right. It's all right. It's a clean save. Clean save. It's all good. What's up, Mike? How you doing? I hope you having a good night. You know, chilling. When is your first fancy live stream? Oh, well, I had a live stream like a year ago. It's actually a year ago. That was my last live stream. This is my first live stream of the year. Yeah, show some love to I Smell. Oh man, he almost fumbled the football, man. Woo! Sorry, Bilbo. Don't worry about the scratching. That's my cat. Okay. Don't get all freaky ideas here. It's just my cat getting all crazy. All right, here we go. He's gonna go shotgun. Let's go. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna go. Ooh, ooh. Nope, nope, nope. It's not. It didn't work. Nope. Yeah, man. Don't waste that. That's gonna be no outside, man. They know what you got. What are you gonna do? They knew what they're gonna do. I don't know who's making these play calls, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a pretty good punt right there. At the 6. Let's go. Here comes the Giants with their sucky quarterbacker, Jones. I bet on this play, he's going to get sacked. I'm telling you, right now in this commercial break, I think that's what's going to happen. What's up, Average Joe? What's up, Joe? I hope everything you're doing well, bro. I seen a little bit of your stories. You're looking nice and fresh and clean. Fantastic, man. You're looking great. Yep, they really do suck. I'm just like pretty like what's going on with this guy? Like this quarterback, I don't know where they got this guy. And I don't know how the Giants made it to the playoffs. Seriously, they really, really they suck. Again, this is not a fragrance live. This is just a play-by-play NFL game. I'm just trying to test this out. I was just making fun, just having fun. That's all. Drinking some delicious beverage, organic energy drink. My cat is scratching over here. Just having a good time. So yeah, man. I don't know how the Giants made it to the playoffs. I think the Raiders had a better chance making it to the playoffs than the Giants, man. I'm telling you, or the Texans. The Texans had a better chance at odds. Oh man, there's a bunch of Eagle fans over here. Woo! All right, it's on the 7th-yard line. Oh, he's gonna get. Okay, okay. He didn't got tackled. He didn't got tackled because it wasn't in the line of scrimmage, so he got pushed. That's a 15-yard penalty. Can't be doing that. I think the next play they're gonna do is gonna do a running play by Barkley. That's what's gonna happen. Yep, they're gonna give it to Barkley. They're not gonna go long. Oh, short pass. They should have ran the football. They should have run. They should have ran the football. I'm not giving so much love to the Giants. I'm just saying, this 28-7, really bad. Hmm. Oh, okay. Quarterback sneak. Got it. Got it. 1st and 10. 28-7. Eagles. Back to commercial. What the heck? Screw the Eagles. That entire side of Pennsylvania is a bunch of weirdo. That's a good one. Especially the people over there in Kingston. Whew, that's Wizard of Oz right there. That's Never Never Land right there, man. Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Wow, this is getting kind of interesting now. I'm thinking that the Giants probably hit another touchdown, at least one more touchdown on the fourth quarter. Maybe one, maybe. Beginning of the fourth. Let's go. No, no, no. Start of the fourth quarter. Oh, I went to check on my cat. I went to go check out my cat. Wow. Wow. They took like 4 people to tackle him down. He couldn't tackle him down. Woo. Running. Nope. Short pass. All right. That 26. That boy. Woo. Here we go. He's gonna throw it. He's gonna run it. No, 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 no. Oh, nope. He just got pushed out. That's all. I remember the old times that you can actually like tackle a quarterbacker so hard. And truthfully, I seen quarterbackers get up on those kind of hits. Now, when they get hit, they're like, "Oh, it hurts. I can't do it." Here we go. Third down. Oh, great job, Giants. Great job, man. I bet you, man. Number 18 feels kind of disappointed. What's going on? Is that Mark King? Nah, I think this game is like crazy. I gotta go check my cat. I don't know what's going on. He's just crying a lot. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on in. What is this? Is this a marshmallow? Why do you have a marshmallow? Here you go. Got a marshmallow. Okay, my cat had a marshmallow. Crazy. I don't know why. So yeah, this is just a test. I'm just hanging around here, just having a good time watching this football game. Yes. Yes, they are. They're weird. See, now the cat is crying. Wow. You know, my cat invaded Melissa's Nueva live stream today in the morning. Seriously, it did. It got a kitty cam. Yeah. Yeah, those cats are really weird. Couple of them are very like I have two. One is very affectionate. The other one is like I really don't care about you until you feed me. I really don't care about you. I hope you don't die, but if you feed me, I'm good. Let's go running game. Oh, wow, 13 yards. That's a great run. Sanders is a very good running back. I guess he's just run the football. Run the football. Run the football. Man, the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know who's a Dallas fan. Look at that. Yep. Exactly what I'm saying. They're gonna just run the football, run the football, run the football. All right, here he comes. Let's go. There he goes. Oh, dang. Man, you know what? Hurts Hurts is doing a fantastic job. He is just Hurts is just then getting those plays. Huh? Is he getting those plays? Yep. Yeah, he is. If I was the head coach, I'd say, "Hey, man, just do the plays that I tell you. Don't listen to me. Just go ahead and just do it. It's the fourth quarter, anyways. Let's go." Oh, you're a Steeler fan? Nice. You guys have a huge rebuilding season. I think you guys have to rebuild. Like Steelers, I know Steeler fans. I seen a whole. I know a lot of my friends are Steeler fans, and trust me, this year was awful for you guys. But you know what? Next year will be fine. It's going to be a rebuilding season for you guys. Not ashamed of that one, man. All right. Oh man, I don't know why you clapping, bro. 13-1. Wow, turnover ratio 12 plus. Jeez. Short pass. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think that next year will probably be, or maybe not. It could probably be a good rebuilding season. It could probably have you could probably have a good quarterbacker, good offensive line. You guys need young players, like really young players. Oh, he's going all the way. Oh, that's like 16 yards. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Look at that coverage. Man, that defense, that offensive line is perfectly executing this stuff. Look at that huge opening. It's like an open door. Come on in. Wow. Yep. That is true, Bilbo. It's just pure beautiful, beautiful playing right there. That's like textbook. Textbook playing right there from the Eagles. By the Eagles, sorry. The game that I really want to see is tomorrow. The 49ers and the Cowboys. First of all, I don't like the Cowboys and I don't like the 49ers. But I want the Cowboys to win. Seriously, I do want the Cowboys to win. This that I don't like the 49ers. Oh, they're going to go big. Touchdown. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he hurt himself? No, no, he's good. Nope. Oh, he got feel kind of limpy there, guy. Oh, yeah, okay. He's he's all right. Let's go. Running game. There it is. There it is. First down. Yep, he got the first down. Oh, wow. Fantastic. At first, I thought he didn't, but now, like, that little push pushed him into the first down. Like, wow. I'm telling you, you got if you have a great offensive line, they're going to help you. They know what to do. Look at that. There you go, number 62, baby. 62 helped them out, pushed them up a little bit. There you go. They're just running the football, running the football, running the football. Crazy. Gangwell. Doing a fantastic job, sir. Yeah, your whole entire running game for the Eagles. Wow. You got Hurts, Sanders, Gainwell. There it is. Second down. Oh, there's a flag. Holding. I bet you. Oh, uneligible man downfield. No. Ah, no. Yep. Yeah, he's definitely downfield. All right, timeout. Timeout called. That is a good game. Very good game. Yeah, I can't play that music. Get a copyright strike. All right. Commercial break. Let me be right back. My cat is getting all crazy on me again. What is it? Yes, come in. Come on in. No? Come on in. Okay, my cat is back. Yeah. There he goes. The cat. The cat just destroyed my camera. No. No, it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. Come here. There you go. There you go. There we go. There you go. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, shoot. Are you okay there, buddy? Are you good? Yeah. Okay. Let me fix up the camera here. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's good. I think the camera's okay. Let me see. I think that's good. That's good. That's good. I think that's good. I think. There we go. I think that was much better. I think. Yes. Yes. There we go. Another run. I think they're just killing time. That's fantastic. 5 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go, actually. So I think they're just killing time. I'm telling you. Well, right now I have my camera on my bed. Well, on the guest room's bed, and it's on top of 2 books here. So yeah, because if I wanted to go this way, I'm gonna be looking like this. So I just rather just do the play by play like this. Third down and 9. Let's go. They're gonna throw the football. Oh, almost intercepted, but it would have been outside anyways. Fourth down. Field goal team is coming in. Get those 2 extra points in there. That would be 30-7. I think Fat Boy is safe to say that the Eagles are going to win the game. It's okay. It's not jinxed. You can come in.
It is not
Yo.
okay. It is not jinxed. The Eagles will not win. Go Giants. They will come back.
What's up, bro?
How are you, bro?
Right here, man. Just
Hey,
trying to test this out. That's all. I'm just having some fun.
I feel you. I'm just getting off of work, so I had to close.
All right. All right.
So yeah, so did that, and then once I
Okay.
got home and everything, I was like, wait, he's still alive. Let me go ahead and come on.
Well,
So
thank you, man. I do appreciate that, man.
anytime, I mean, I love the channel. I love what you're doing. So ain't just I've been busy, but when I can come by, I do. So that's why.
I know.
Um,
I know. I
but
know you're
yeah,
you're busy, man. You're getting those gains, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of
thank
you.
you, thank you. Same, and
Yeah.
but I do appreciate all the support, and that's why I'm like, yeah, let
Thank
me
you.
let me go ahead and see what's going on here. And then, sure enough, you're talking bad about my Giants, and it almost didn't make me want to come on, but I was like, nah, it's LX. I could definitely still come on. You
So
know,
yeah, hey, I got a question for you, Joe. Are you gonna go to prom?
am I going to go to prom? Yes, I am scheduled to go to prom right now.
All
So,
right. Well, you'll be the first one to know. Well, actually, Joey knows about this already. I'm going to prom
mm,
too, bro.
hey, okay, hell yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
The only
yeah.
thing is that information is for me is that am I going to get a rental car or is it close by? Do we need to go just Uber some stuff? I don't know what's going on, but
Got you,
Joey hasn't got back to me about that yet.
got you. Yeah, I mean, I know like it's on the out. It's not like necessarily right next to the airport where we'll be at. I
Hmm.
know. I think it's like a 30-minute drive where basically the area
Hmm.
for the weekend is as a whole, whether it's the hotel or the actual event.
All right.
So they're like it's still Chicago, but it's outskirts. It's not necessarily right where.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like it's not like get right off the plane and then boom, there's the venue 5 minutes away or 2 blocks or
Yeah.
nothing. Like it's still a bit of driving for sure. So
Nice.
I plan
Okay.
on personally doing a rental, but just because that's usually how I am anyways. But
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's gonna be about 30 minutes away from the venue.
Okay. Awesome.
I mean, from the venue to the hotel. I mean, not hotel, airport. From the
Okay.
venue to the airport is going to be about 30 minutes. If you're
Okay.
coming in from O'Hare.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be landing. I'm gonna be landing in O'Hare.
Got you. So yeah, so it's about anticipate a 30-minute.
Okay.
No matter
I
what.
might take a Wednesday night flight to be over there maybe on Thursday morning.
Got you.
Hopefully.
So I'm personally trying. The earliest I can make it is Thursday night, and then we're talking like late night. So
Yeah.
really, probably Friday. And I have a +1 coming, so I'd have to get. And she's coming from a different state. She's not even coming from New York, so it would be like scheduling and everything. Like we're probably not getting in until 10 o'clock Chicago time that night.
Joe just wanted to brag that he's gonna be boning down, you know.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey man,
what's up, Joe?
How you fellas doing tonight?
Good, man.
I'm good.
Just trying to do this just to play around, just hang around.
Did you at any point yell out Delco for life while you were watching this Philadelphia Eagles game? You got to say Eagles too. That's how it's pronounced here.
Eagles?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm from the Philadelphia A-holes.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Yeah.
I'm a Giant fan. What do you expect?
I understand. I actually don't watch football, but I jump on bandwagons.
There you go.
When we come into playoff territory and shit.
Right.
Oh man, these Giant fans are like disappointed. They're like, why?
See, I knew we were gonna lose though. That was the thing, because I know how good Philly has been the whole season. So this isn't like whatever.
Oh, there you go. Fumble.
Oh, snap.
Recovered. Oh, this guy is bad.
Oh, Daniel Jones?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Daniel Jonesed again. That's what it is then.
Yep.
You know, this woman of mine, she says, I don't like and she spelled it wrong. She meant to spell Eagles. Right?
Yeah.
I'm a Bucks fan. What are you talking about? Hold on. Alan also says F Delco. You know, I will not be spoken to this way by a scumbag from Pittsburgh. That's all I'm saying. You know, Alan's not even man enough to come on the stream right now.
Yikes.
Caddy's Groom Room. What's up, brother?
The best
What's up, Dave?
Best hair in Fragcom.
Dave.
Debatable.
Debatable? Why is that debatable? Who do you think has better hair?
Somebody who lives in New York. And
are you talking about you?
Oh, because he's running. No, he got sacked.
Maybe.
You do have a healthy head of hair on you now. I'm very impressed, and I'm jealous, by the way. I'm super jealous.
Thank you.
I don't know, but Dave has that pompadour, man.
Like that pompadour is on point. It's like literally it doesn't move, and but
he's angry now. He says you can fuck yourself on average, Joe.
Oh,
now he's aggressive. Now, you know what? I don't think that was necessary, Dave. You should write an apology in essay form.
Or just come here and just apologize to me, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just apologize.
Apologize?
Apologize. Sorry, my grammar got a little bit off the way here with the water.
Sons of bitches, I don't even know sports. She's saying I don't even know sports. Stick to my paintbrushes. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll do the girly things that I do. I'll paint pictures and do that kind of shit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I'm not. I guess I'm supposed to like watch. And Reaper sent me these. Right? He sent me these cigars.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, but
like,
I'm gonna smoke one though, because not now, but I am gonna smoke one just because I'm figuring. And before you guys even start with what you're about to say, I'm getting older, and I feel like why would I not try to smoke a cigar before I punch out?
Yeah. Why don't you, man? You have to.
I don't know. I've never smoked in my life. I feel like I inhale a lot of bad chemicals all the time.
But don't inhale this. You do not.
No, I know. Do you smoke cigars, Joe?
Time to time, not like occasion, more like celebratory times. So like maybe like for prom, I'll have a cigar, but not like on a Wednesday. I'm just smoking a cigar. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It's stuff like that. Or like when we did the cigar stream, I had the Zahav cigars.
Yeah.
Those were a good time.
There you go.
Stuff like that. I'll pair it with a nice whiskey or scotch
of
some sort, bourbon, whatever your preferences are. And yeah, that's just kind of how I roll. But just depending on the ends will depend on kind of what you gotta do to prep it, as far as like, because I know you were on a batch code yesterday.
Batch code last night, yeah.
Yeah, so I think for Reapers, either like punch a hole would probably be more ideal.
I thought that I always assume people are fucking with me to try to like make something terrible happen to me.
Yeah, nah.
So when they were saying that last night, yeah. So here is the end. I do like to look at that. That's fucking pretty badass looking,
Yeah.
So that's the end,
That would be actually, for an introduction,
Mm-hmm.
that wouldn't be a bad one for you, because that's a mix of both Maduro and just standard.
Show it again. Now I know how to do it.
So how do you know what it is? Just because it's the spiral thing?
Well, number one,
I have Reaper cigars.
I asked him, but also just from the two wraps, like if it's a darker wrap, it's a Maduro wrap, and then the lighter shade is the other, like the standard cigar wrap. So,
all right, so let's see what I have while we're doing this. Why not?
Right, is it under how you call it?
That's a Maduro,
fire, whatever it's called.
This is a Maduro.
Oh, Maduro.
Okay, and then I have let me pull these out. I guess these are all the same, right? I think they are. Oh shit! I don't want to break the seal. I guess these are in plastic, but I don't know if that's. You can't tell because it's.
No. Those are called. I forgot that freaking name. It's
this
called
one's thinner.
Fire or whatever it's called.
See how this one's thinner than this one? Is that?
Yeah, it's still made with the Maduro leaf, but it's just a different.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do this because I've never, I guess I'm supposed to, but I've never smoked a cigar, so I am gonna do it. I just have to figure out when I'm gonna do it. I don't want to, they keep talking about like if you don't do it the right way, you're gonna puke, and how silly would I look?
Touchdown, Eagles.
Hell yeah,
Jesus. Yes.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Delco for life.
Keith Gangwell, the running back, did like a 40-yard touchdown.
Pathetic.
Wow.
That's how
he just opened up the door like that. Crazy.
Well, the Giants haven't had a good running defense all year. I mean, I could have played for anyone and made that run, honestly. And that's me talking about my own team.
You know what? Now Joe Anthony has the best hair in Fragcom. Dave, I saw what you just said. That I look great for 81. Now see how easily it can shift. I will sell out in a heartbeat. And now I've sold out. Now Joe Anthony has the best hair in Fragcom. What do you think of that, Dave? It's not so funny now. He says if you drop the link, Alex, he'll hop on.
Yeah,
I'm doing it right now.
Dave should say bye 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 to his hair title.
That's what I'm thinking too. What do you mean you lost Joe at quarterback? What is she talking about? Oh, she's saying I'm so emasculated is what she's getting at, that I don't even know what a quarterback is. But I'm glad that the Eagles scored a home run.
Right.
That was great, you know.
That was a great job by their goalie to score a home run.
Yeah, you know, the hat trick was pulled off and, and all that kind of shit.
You gotta put Bilbo in here.
Oh shit!
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
You want to talk about a valuable contribution to a conversation? Here it comes right now. Bilbo, school everybody here about sports, cigars,
About sense.
yeah, definitely sense. Let us
The meaning
know.
of life. Can you tell us the meaning of life, Bilbo? Tap your microphone. It's 2 for yes, 1 for no.
Yeah. How many fragons are there now? Isn't there like 5?
Yeah. How many? I think I've seen 3.
I've seen like 3 or 4 or something like that. Yeah, there's a few.
Nice.
I've seen 3.
And they all make valuable contributions to the conversation.
Yes.
Every single one of them. Dave, now you have the link. We're allowing you to come and apologize for the awful things you've said to me. I mean, you know, Joe Anthony is just here waiting for a battle of hair.
Hey.
It's going to be like a hair on a pole match.
Ooh, that sounds kinky.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Bilbo? Do you have the most beautiful hair or what? Look at that hairline. That's fantastic.
That's nice hair for a gentleman of his age. You see right there.
Yes.
It's a full
I'll be lucky to have that hairstyle. Seriously, Bilbo.
That would be very nice. What is she laughing at now? I thought she was laughing at me again. You know, this woman, she was supposed to come up. I was like, all right, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to join on Alex's stream. You know, it would be great if you made me a cocktail, and you see my hands are empty right now, right? Like I don't have.
Hey, there he is.
All right,
What's
let's hear his apology. Should I play the apology song? Tell me how you treated me poorly.
I didn't treat you poorly.
You did call me 81.
Yeah, but I was being friendly. I mean, you're like 102 and a half.
All right, now you're worse. Now
nice.
You're a worse human being than you were a minute ago.
Oh, stop it.
You know what?
You know,
if anything in life needs money or your time, YouTube goes to the end. And that's basically what I did. I took some time for me. And that's what I just wanted to portray to all of you, is that YouTube needed to take a back seat and other things needed to, my time, my money, and that's the way it goes. So why do I want to return? I miss the sharing. I miss the interaction. And I feel like I have still a lot to give within this community. Even if it's a small portion of you that enjoy my videos, I love sharing and interacting. And it helps me within my hobby. I haven't stopped purchasing. As you can see here, there's a lot more of that I need to unbox on this YouTube channel. But my hobby within me, like this fragrance thing, is not going to go away. The YouTube thing may go away at some point, but it's definitely not at the top of my priority list. So that's something to know of what you're subscribing to. Now, onto the channel and the content within it. Nothing much is going to change here. I've replaced some titles here and there. You know, Test Drive is no longer Test Drive. I went back to my old roots.
I don't know.
makes
I'm
sense.
going
to reintroduce samples. I feel like sampling
Great
is
series.
an important part of the journey. And
definitely.
my sampling drawer is huge.
We're all agreeing with the robot.
Again, that's in.
I can't hear you. Wait, what did you say, guys?
No,
No,
I
you
was
got
saying
it.
we were just agreeing with this robot that is.
Yeah, it's
talking.
the robe spot.
Yeah, the Robes bot. The Robes bot.
The 8th edition, the 8 series.
Yeah. Robes bot 8.0 or whatever the hell it is. So he is back, right? Like I don't.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's back.
He
He's back.
predates
Yeah.
my Fragcom time. So this guy is. I see everybody calls him the guru. Am I supposed to be super impressed with the return? What did I miss? Because I honestly don't. I never really watched him.
He is so. If you go back in time,
Mhm.
he is original for that era. Now, I think his fragrance content is great.
Okay.
I think he's still in this day, you know, we got lights and all kinds of crazy cuts and editing and all this crazy stuff. He's not like that, but he adds his own original spin on the reviewing game. So I think that it still fits, even though those times probably I would say have shifted a bit.
Yes, they have.
But he's staying true to himself, staying true to his channel, and he's just a really, like, from talking to him, the very few interactions I've had with him personally, he just seems like a very nice, down to earth, genuine dude. Just not your typical, influencer, if you will. Just a nice, humble guy. That's what I get. Maybe
Yeah,
Joe, you have better perspective, even though you have worse hair than I do. But you've been around longer than me, though. There's my
Yes.
apology, you son of a gun.
Hey, I appreciate it. You're lucky I love you, bro.
Hold on, that
otherwise-
was an apology to him. I didn't hear an apology to me.
That's
I was
true.
Yes, I did apologize to you. I apologized to you first. I said that I was being nice to you.
It felt more
No.
insulting than it.
No, because it's true. Most people do say you're around the 100-year-old range. I said you look
They
great
actually-
for
all
81.
right, fair
That's
enough. You know what?
freaking.
You make a good point now, because I think Duncan acts like I'm fucking Methuselah or something.
Yeah.
I've been around from like Jump Street. I've been here. So, all right, fair enough, Dave. I accept your apology. Joe Anthony, let's go back to what you were about to say, because it was more important than anything I just said.
Oh damn. No, I wouldn't say all that now. But Robes, basically, like, it's almost like the NBA. Like, Robes is like a traditional center when everyone is shooting a 3-point shot now, but everything is like quick, 3 to 5 minutes, 7 minutes with like intros and transitions. Whereas Robes will literally just sit there for like 45 minutes and give you like a whole review. But like, it took him like 3 years to come up with the review. Like, he wore the fragrance everywhere, whether it was, on his couch or in the bathroom. He'll tell you how he felt while wearing it, the day he went to the grocery store and picked up bread. So it's literally like 45, like it's almost like you're dedicating yourself to a movie. You get what I'm saying? Each time. And it's like, do I want to watch this movie today?
Yeah.
Or do I want to maybe wait for the next one? Because sometimes, again, like 45 minutes, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
To just hear
a lot of time.
that, so his reviews range anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes, and they're gonna be reviews on stuff from like that was released 10 years ago at this point. He doesn't do anything current minus his haul video or first impression, and those are haul videos and first impressions. If you want like the actual review, you're gonna have to wait like 10 years for it to actually come out. Like
I kind of like that, though. I did see his return video, like when he came back, and I don't remember, somebody posted it or something, and he was saying like, I'm not gonna be the guy that does the review for the thing that just dropped,
right.
And I thought that was kind of cool. Like, I got to be honest, I still haven't watched his channel, but I thought that was kind of cool, because that is one of the most honest review tactics that you can approach this community with, like to say, like, I've had this for a while now. And because what happens, and I fell into this trap, and I've talked about this on JJ stream. I've kind of like, I'm at the point where like, I don't see me buying more stuff and stuff like that. And
I noticed that. Yeah. But I was there for that.
Yeah. I'm probably going to gear shift. I know with my stream, I'm going to gear shift and everything. And, but nothing, no slight against Fragcom that way, but there is something very admirable about the idea of, I'm going to spend a lot of time with this fragrance before I talk to you about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's kind of cool, because so many of us, and that's what I was going to say, the trap that you fall into, you want to get out there right away with the review. The minute that thing hits, as soon as it's in your hand, you want to fucking get out there because you're going to get hits, right? Like, people want to know about.
There's a problem with that too, but go ahead. I'm going to let you finish.
No, there's a huge problem with that, and we all fall into that trap because it's the way the game is played, right? And but you don't really. You're given no matter what you're doing, if we're being honest, if you've spent a week with something, you're still given a first impression. That's not a long-term review. So what he's doing, even though we're talking about the robes bot version 8.0 here today, but the real robes, I think that's a pretty admirable approach to this community. I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's why he has the following he has, and that's why he's been able to maintain that following, and get people excited that he's coming back and all that. So for me, and Joe Anthony, I apologize because now you're going to hear this for the second time because we just talked about this last week. For me, I'm done chasing new releases. I won't do it. I won't do it. And here's why. I have the same problem that you have, DDLD, and that's you're buying all this shit to get sorry if that's not allowed here. I didn't even ask. I just did it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. So you're buying all this new shit because let's just be real. Okay. No smoke and mirrors. Let's be real for a second. You want that sense of fitting in. Okay. Mm-hmm. You buy the new fragrance, you do the thing, you get up there and you give what I consider, so I'm on the same page that you are, a half-ass review because you want to push that out there. Oh, it's green and it's this and it's that and I like it because it's different than what's being released to other mainstream design brands, blah 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 blah, and then you do your little 10 minutes and you're good. Now here's the thing, you're going to get the views. Okay, so let's say a week has gone by since the drop date of your video. You have 1.2 thousand views, okay, but you have 51 likes. People aren't stupid, okay? Right. They know that you got 3 subscribers. Now they know that this is a half-ass review with none of the information I was looking for. They're not even going to bother liking the video, or they're not going to bother commenting. Oh, I wish you would have said this, this, and this. Okay, because then I could go type it in. Oh, well, blah, 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 blah. They don't even waste their time. They're like, all right, well, 50 seconds into this video, I'm done. And that's when you can check your watch time. And if your watch time is terrible and you're not able to, you don't have the subs to back it up and everything, that's it. You gave a half-ass review, and the proof is in the numbers right there.
Yeah.
And for me, I want to explore more. There's so many different fragrances that I truly want to add to my collection, and I don't mind speaking about fragrances that have been reviewed to death and all that.
And I see value on those videos.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, elaborate.
Continue to be on my channel with the first impression. They kind of go together. The pop cherry video, that the name of it is garbage. I'm going to rename that test drive.
That's a great idea. Awesome.
Title,
I love it.
The same type of content. And the most important part is full-fledged reviews on my channel. The long ones, the bulky ones. Yes, the ones that I absolutely love to shoot. It's a lost art on YouTube, honestly. But it is a good reason why I shoot these videos, is because I want to push out that content.
I don't blame you.
Important. And there's 2
on
more.
My channel. Seasonal list. I know a lot of you just tune in for those.
Robes, can you shut up for a second?
Yeah, there's 2 very important bullet points here right now, as we live in this moment. 1, Mr. Miami Cuddles is saying he didn't come here for fragrance talk. He came here for a play-by-play of the Philadelphia Eagles crushing down. You know, he wanted to talk about that. Secondly, the more important point is, hey, woman, I see you in the chat. You see this hand? It doesn't put a drink in itself.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? Like, what am I doing up
Oh,
here? You know, it's not going to fill its own hand, woman. You know, I'm going to sleep on the couch tonight.
No, you're going to get punched in the face. That's what's going to happen.
Well, somebody call 911 now as a preemptive before I get jacked up over here.
Yeah, really. No, but if I could, like, if we can have, like, you know, I don't know, a couple, I know this is like far-fetched, obviously, but if we could have a couple thousand people, that's what I would tell people. I would say, go sample, man. Sample anything and everything you possibly can. You know, if there's things that you've always wanted to try or rediscover for, you know, maybe reasons because you didn't like a particular note or fragrance style, didn't jive with you at one point, and now it's been 2 years, go try that genre again. Fougères, when I first came in, were my least liked genre of fragrance. Couldn't stand them, in fact. Now they're one of my most loved genres. So things change, tastes change, but I don't, for me, what do I get? And this is what Joe Anthony and I were talking about. What do I get out of bringing a fragrance to YouTube to review it for all the views and all that fluffy bullshit? In the end, you're stuck with a fragrance that you're going to wear possibly a handful of times, and then it's going to collect dust. You essentially wasted $100 on a bottle of perfume just to get a rush from YouTube. To me, like when I sat back and thought about that, when I looked at a couple of fragrances that I reviewed just for the views, I'm being honest here, I was like, what are you doing? That $100 could have went to a bottle of perfume that you wanted. Not something that you did just for the fucking attention, you know? And so that's what I've been doing.
I couldn't agree with you more. And worse than that for me, I came into this game late and I hope I never purported to be like some level of an expert. I always made it clear I'm an average fucking guy just telling you what I thought was good. But I fell into the rack store gem bullshit, you know. So I sat there one day, it was a weekend. I have 2 shelves and they are packed to where I can't put anything else on there, right? And I was like, man, I wear Reflection from Amouage all the time, you know. Like that was
great fragrance.
It is I consider one of the most beautiful fragrances ever made.
I agree with you.
And I'm pointing out, like, there's this Zaharoff stuff that I truly do love. And there's certain happy lanes. I always say to people, if you see me do a review, I do enjoy it. I don't, if I don't like something, I don't make a review. You know what I mean? That's been my policy, except for H24, because I had to trash that because it smelled like a fucking urinal cake. That was it.
I do like H24 though. Not a love, but I do like it.
It's on their skin, which is a shame. I don't know exactly what.
We got Ramsey now.
For those of you who know Tom Ford batch codes, I don't know. 2016. I have no clue. AA6 is the batch code on this one, and it's in white, not gold. So I know it's not
great.
Before they kind of ruined it. But even my bottle seems to be strong compared to the stuff that people are talking about today. You know, they're talking about half an hour and it's gone. So yes, this is I've slain the beast almost. Look, just a couple drops left, and this is not decanted. I've been wearing this. This is a perfume that I wear. Will I buy another bottle when it's gone?
Probably not.
Probably not. Us a lullaby.
Call it Ramsey.
Hold on, woman.
Favorite fragrance of all of them. That's her favorite.
Can you bring up my drink? Bring up my fragrances too.
I mean, the one thing that I do enjoy about it is I think it's a great take on rosewood and cardamom. Those are the two big notes.
Compelling.
Rosewood
and cardamom.
He did just answer you right there.
And I enjoy rosewood and I enjoy cardamom, but I get almost no oud
accord in this. So
What?
I'm
Eight
Well,
dollars.
it's
yeah,
the design.
I'm
What
keeping
do
you
you
up, Scott.
expect?
I can't wait to get your samples, man. I've got 4 unboxings to do. 3 come
Oh,
from
wow.
one person. The other comes from a perfume god person that doesn't want to be named.
Perfume
Who,
God,
who
Zeus.
doesn't want
All
to
right,
be
DJ,
named that
thanks for
sells a
saying that,
perfume?
man. You go to bed at 9:30 on a Friday. You have to be up early.
Oh, I'll be there.
Thanks for
I'll be
waiting,
the
man.
first one in
Hey,
line.
Stephen, welcome.
Worse than actual Ramsey is the Ramsey bot. Listen, I have a multiple.
Good
My
evening, Kevin.
he's still.
Welcome from Lakeland, Florida, my friend.
I hate him now. Now I hate you, Ramsey. Like I was, before I was just bored.
Welcome
Now
to
I
the
don't.
channel. I don't think I've seen you
Ramsey,
before, man.
just be quiet.
Good to see you in the live stream. That's
No,
right.
we're on the
Fresh
live
Kid.
stream, buddy. We're
Got
already
like
You're
here.
here.
I got a thing next week I got to go to. And so I don't like going like this. I like to give it a little bit of a chance to grow back. But God, my hair
What do you
grows
Oh,
think-
it sounds like you have a pee-pee appointment.
in no
for your
time.
What do you
wheelie.
think he's going to?
It'll
What
be
do you
back
think?
to
What the thing
looking
that
like
he had to go to?
crazy.
What do you
Again.
think? Is he done?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
To
done.
the channel. I'm seeing
Oh
some
no,
new
he's
things.
not yet.
Oh my
Fucking,
Ah, here we go.
You're worse than
Francesco
Bilbo.
Small throw pour home.
yeah. At least
Sorry,
Bilbo
Scott.
knows how to shut the fuck up. Ramsey's like an insurance
Yes.
seminar.
Probably very close to this, although I probably have 95 mils left of it.
Cut
So
it out, Bilbo.
I might
That's
be good.
Wait, you're not dead. Wait, are you? Wait, where'd you go?
Is he
Ramsey.
done? You never know what Ramsey. He might start saying something again.
All right.
Anyway, woman,
Again,
bring me
Bilbo.
a drink and all of my Five Below fragrances. My daughter thought it would be hilarious, and it was because what she did. I did that video of Black Classic Match because of that dude who lost his mind for receiving Black Classic Match at a
Fun. Give me 1 second.
Shut the fuck up! God damn it, Ramsey. You know. Oh shit!
Yes.
Hold on, is this the sexiest Miami cuddles we've ever seen? Ciao.
Neil,
Hey,
I
hey,
fucking love
Welcome,
you.
my friend.
Are we allowed to trash Ramsey here?
Big fan
I
of
lost my
back.
wrench
I'll be
because
back.
honestly, I don't even know who
Aaron's
this
tobacco
character is.
reserve. Dude, it's amazing.
God,
I mean, just
You-
wait till
Aaron
you give it some more wares.
Tell him,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
expose who Bilbo is if he
My
doesn't
opinion.
shut up.
tell him
Yes,
that.
your jubilation's running on
Patrick,
too.
Patrick, shut it off.
Vintage version.
Yeah, shut it off. I'll mute him. I'm gonna. All right. That's
Okay,
it.
so Bilbo Baggins. There's a song actually, Bilbo Baggins.
This is Bilbo. Bilbo.
Bilbo Baggins. But yeah, I was on one stream, and if you said anything negative about Ramsey, it's like you went into Fragcom hell.
Huh.
I don't even know who this guy is, but
Is it-
like he's protected. He needs his own crew. I mean, this guy he must have a larger crew than me because I have a Cuddles protection crew, but this guy has an army. Oh, shout out! Dude. No, this guy Ramsey has an army, man. I've never seen somebody so well protected.
Wow.
Even at
Oh.
Oda Jerks, he's like a god.
Oh,
Is this guy
Neil,
barely just started?
Huh?
Did this Ramsey's barely just got started? I never heard about
I don't
him.
know anything about him, to be honest.
No, he's been around for he's been around as long as Rich Mitch, in terms of a channel and everything.
Yeah, but don't mention his name in a negative light, man. They'll make videos about you for the next year.
eh,
I've got no
Don't-
problems with Ramsey.
I don't even know who he is, to be honest.
I don't know him either.
I have no idea who this guy is, but like
Me either.
I was trolling, talking trash about Ramsey, and it's like I lost my wrench, and it was a nightmare, man. I'll never talk bad about Ramsey again.
Was it that bad of an experience or what?
Yes, it
What
was a
happened?
nightmare. Dave,
Someone's
right?
behind
That's
you,
your name,
buddy.
Dave, right? Dave, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Neil, someone's behind you. I think it's Ramsey.
No shit.
I'm scared. You know, I was awarded. I'm the only person in the fragrance community who has received an award, and I treasure this award. I don't have my light on.
Yeah, there. Most disloyal.
I look at it every day and I kiss it in the morning.
I don't find you to be disloyal though. So who awarded
Nah,
that to
me
you?
either.
I don't find myself to be disloyal as well. I'm very loyal to Joe Down. And
Oh, okay.
I'm very loyal
I think
to
I know
Dave.
him.
It depends on who the person is. Actually, I was crying, but when I received the award, it made up for everything. It's
Neil,
like,
I don't understand. I have to be honest here. You are legitimately one of my favorite people in Fragcom. I fucking love you. I really
I
do.
love you too, man.
I'm being honest.
Can you
I
send me
get
a
that you're
photo?
like you could be polarizing at times, but I think it's a misconception. I truly believe that you are misunderstood in a lot of different ways. I really do.
You
I
want me
really
to tell
believe
you?
that.
You want me to tell you what it is? That means honestly, and I'm not saying this in any way negative or
Oh, I know.
or bullshitting. That means you're a good person because you could understand another good heart.
I'm actually a piece of shit, but I
No,
appreciate
no,
that.
you're not a piece of shit. See,
I
anybody who can
agree.
say, somebody that can say they're a piece of shit isn't a piece of shit. Like Joe Down over there, he's not a piece of shit. He said what was on his mind. I'm not going to bring up that stream, but he was legitimately like he had something on his mind. He said it, and no apologies, and that's respect. You got to stand
Oh,
up for
yeah.
what you believe in.
And that's
$5 fragrances.
why I heart Joe Down too.
Yeah,
You got something on your mind, say it. If people don't like it, that's their problem, not yours.
yeah.
Let's go in on these $5 fragrances, man. These are, I'm assuming, so this one is obviously Invictus, right?
Yeah.
No.
From wish.com, maybe, but
Wish.com.
No, these are literally from Five Below.
no, I know. I got you. I got
My
you.
daughter thought, I'm assuming this is Polo Black. Let's see. What do we got? Let's spray. Hey, out. When I come down later into the bedroom.
Whoa, take it easy.
Hell yeah. I mean, okay. I mean, dude, like heavy perfumers alcohol up top. But the thing about it is, if you're broke, these don't smell bad. I wore this one to work today, as I said earlier. It doesn't last long. It was gone, I don't know, 3 hours, something like that. I think it was gone. But I mean,
Did it make your skin bubble?
No, none of it makes my skin.
Right,
You know what? I work in an environment where like it would take a lot. I think I'm toxic at this point, you know, just from what I do for a living. So I think it would take a lot to make my skin bubble. You know?
By the way, Joe, he lays tile and he wears knee pads and he's a blue collar man. And you know, there's a story behind everything.
He only wears knee pads on the weekends. Go ahead, Joe.
I don't wear knee pads because I'm dumb, Neil. And you know, everybody
says
no,
you gotta wear knee pads. You gotta wear
I know, and that's the problem. I don't wear knee pads, and everybody's like, you're gonna pay for this when you're older. I'm older. You know, fuck you, Dave. I know what you're about to say.
Let me tell you something. I'm looking out for the Joe Down family. I asked Ali to look into a CPAP. I mean, I joke around this and that, but if she's snoring at night, she probably most likely has sleep apnea.
Dude, she so needs a CPAP. You're not wrong.
No. And it's no joke because once she gets it, she'll be able to sleep a lot better.
And so will Joe Down.
And Joe Down needs to get knee pads.
Did I tell you about how she talks in her sleep, Neil? Have we talked about this before?
Have you ever recorded it?
I have. I forgot. So one time I recorded her when she was snoring and I played it for her the next morning and she was like, what the fuck is that? Is that Chewbacca?
No.
And then I had to break the news to her. Look, she's in there. I snore. I need a prescription. She does. But here's her new thing. So for a while when we were first dating, her talking in her sleep involved numbers, right? Like it was always like she would throw out dimensions and numbers because she what her job is involves a lot of dimensions and stuff. So she would always throw that out. And then the other time, like recently now, her whole new thing is hysterically laughing in her sleep.
Oh
Like
hell
as if
no! I would
No.
voluntarily sleep
Dude.
on the sofa.
Oh heck no.
It sends a heart, like my heart stops. Like I'm sleeping and she'll be like, bah! And then my fucking dude, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But the best time ever, she was talking in her sleep and she kept waking me up. So finally I was like, dude, will you shut the fuck up? I was like, I'm trying to sleep. I got to work tomorrow. And she yelled out to me in her sleep, had no memory of it. Fuck you, you fucking pussy. Suck your own dick from now on.
Oh shit! You heard that from you. She became you.
It was the greatest thing. And I had to laugh in the middle of the night. I'm angry. I'm like, you keep waking me up. And I fucking lost my shit. I was like, that is the funniest fucking
No,
thing.
but she needs what's called a sleep study, and she has to find out where she can get it. If she could, ask her primary care physician, do you know anybody that can do this? She has to get it done.
Yeah.
And there's like other devices you could get things actually installed inside you, whatever. But yeah, the CPAP it does. I sleep at night, but without it, I wake up. My head kind of feels messed up because you're not sleeping well.
No, you're right.
And so when you're not sleeping well, you're eating more. You're more grouchy during the daytime. Yep. There's a lot to it,
Yeah. No, it fucks with me because I don't get a good night's sleep because
say for instance she wants to lose weight. She's not going to be able to lose weight at this point because she's going to be tired, grouchy, and she's going to be hungry. But if she gets a good night's sleep, she's going to feel like, oh, I could do a little workout here and there. But she probably doesn't have the energy to do it because she's not ever getting the correct sleep. And hopefully she gets it done. I mean, it's serious. I mean, it's like my life. I didn't realize like it's like day and night how much the CPAP actually helped. I'm known for three things. I'm known for three things: CPAPs, kombucha,
and disloyalty,
and bidets, and disloyalty. And all three of those things are life changing.
That's funny. So Neil, I saw Cuddle's arcade video, and they're angry with you in the arcade community because you like iArcade over Arcade 1-Up.
Well,
what do you think of the Arcade 1-Up XLs, the full size machines that they're releasing now?
The truth is, none of them are really worth it at this point. I think the best one is that other one with the pinball buttons on the side.
Oh yeah.
That was probably the best one. But I wouldn't get any of them at this point in time. They all kind of suck.
I did. So when I was down at my daughter's apartment, when I was moving her in down there in Florida, I bought her that Pac-Man 40th anniversary machine, the Arcade 1-Up. I was kind of surprised. The joystick wasn't bad, like because Pac-Man's a 4-way, and then we're boring everybody right now.
Restrictor.
No, I love this. I love this stuff.
So Pac-Man's a 4-way, right? And that had that shitty Sanwa, the trash Sanwa joystick. The one I'm talking about.
Yeah. And it wasn't Sanwa. It was Sanwa's the best.
Yeah, no, when you get the right Sanwa, but there's that trash one that you could buy for like $2. It's like when I built that machine right over there, I could buy those, but I bought these upgraded ones, which I don't know. Anyway, point is, it actually functioned pretty well. Like I was kind of surprised because it's almost like there was a software that told it to ignore the 8-way, the diagonals. And it did function well, so I was kind of surprised by that, because how that will fuck your entire game.
The restrictor gates sometimes like with the iArcade with certain games you need the restrictor gates, but and none of them are really worth it at this point. But it's a fun community to be part of. There's a bigger guy who loves me. His name is Console Fanboy.
Oh, I saw him come.
So he I'll make a video and he'll do a response video to it. and I'm small, and he's like pretty big.
Yeah.
And every time he does a video on me, he gets 1,000 views or whatever, because I'll just start screaming and acting crazy and stuff. But I've spoke with this guy on the phone. He's a really cool guy. And it's just fun. That's all it is. It's a fake battle more than anything else. They all suck. I'm gonna be honest with you. They all suck. I game on my PC, and that's the best.
Yeah, it's weird. I only the only games that interest me now is VR, if I'm doing VR.
Yeah.
Or going back to the 80s games. I don't know. I don't play. She plays video games all the time. She's down there with the PS5 and she's constantly gaming. I used to love gaming. I really dug it, but like, I don't know, man. I just like to go back to this. I'm looking at Donkey. I'm staring. I keep pointing over there. I'm staring at Donkey Kong right now. The track screen is running. And I love that kind of shit. Dave, you said you enjoyed the conversation. Old game, what's your favorite?
Oof, man.
We're going round table here. Joe Anthony, you're up next. Don't try to hide. What's your favorite old game?
Let me say something real quick. There's a lot of
go ahead.
clones. There's a lot of modern retro clones of like any game you could think of from the 80s. They've made clones of it in like 2021, where it's like optimized and high definition and everything runs a lot smoother. So like that's the thing people don't understand with these old games. They've made clones of every single game, and they're just so much better, man. They run smoothly. Oh, he's got me on solo. Alex is good. He's like Aram in the background. He has a cat, and he's like control guy.
This cat is chilled out, man.
Alex is good with the live streams now.
You know what?
He's the shorts king. I call him the shorts king.
We had when I was a kid, we had this place up by us. It was called Top Dog, and it was full of arcade games. They had skee ball and all sorts of that, and the basketball, the hoops thing. And I would always play the arcade. I've always loved arcade games, always. And my favorites to play, God, it would be so hard for me to pick one, because I loved the original Pac-Man.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I loved Rampage. Rampage was awesome.
Rampage is great.
I loved that game. Mortal Kombat later on, I loved playing that when it came out. But I like the older stuff though, like Pac-Man, Rampage. There was another one because I had three. There was like a top three that I would go between. Even the YMCA when I was a kid had an arcade room. Arcade games were huge.
They were everywhere, man.
Yeah.
You could go to, and so I always tell my kids, wait, before I tell this,
what's your
game?
Here we go.
Ramsey has a game?
Yes, that's right. I'm glad you're here too, man. I like the Hey, Magnum.
You suck, Ramsey.
Ooh, Opus 5 Wood Symphony. Yes, I have I've actually got a bottle. But
we're not talking fragrance right now, bud.
Today, so the only thing that I know about it.
So, listen,
that,
I gotta say something real quick.
And it's a beautiful, soft.
I ran a stream.
Woody fragrance, if memory serves, but I really don't know it.
Ramsey,
well,
Neil's talking. Come on, man. He didn't interrupt you.
Ramsey, you suck, dude.
Yeah, Neil got thrown off the stream.
I ran a stream yesterday, right, on the batch code, and people are pissed. But at the beginning of the stream, because I like throwaway streams, I enjoy I really enjoy throwaway streams. So, in other words, at the beginning of the stream, I say I'm gonna delete the stream after I'm done with it, and I'm just like forewarning you. What happened is Reaper was in the hospital, and I said we're gonna go around the room and ask people, for prayers for the Whiskey Reaper. It seemed like nobody was interested in giving prayers for the Whiskey Reaper. It's like, oh yeah, everybody started talking about vintage fragrances.
Well, Reaper is a polarizing cat.
Yeah, but it was like anyway, they started talking about vintage fragrances, and then what happened is the stream it got a lot of views. It was like, it was like 48 people in the chat at one time, and they were just talking vintage fragrances. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? So I started the stream, right? And I said it, and it's like all of a sudden they own the stream.
It did become that. I came on later after all that.
And then people were questioning me and probably questioning some other people, like, how come he deleted the stream? How dare he? I'm like, that wasn't the purpose of the stream.
No, I dig it. I did enjoy. I had a great conversation with Jonathan.
Yeah.
And Dunk was there, and I thought we had a really cool conversation. And but yeah, I got up this morning and I was like, oh, let me go back and Neil deleted it. You son of a bitch.
The thing is, I know Duncan. He can't talk about anything besides fragrances. Certain people can't talk about it. It's like they always have to go back to vintage fragrances.
Well, Dunk last night. So Jonathan, we're the same
Jonathan
age.
as well.
Even
Jonathan only knows fragrances, nothing else.
No, we were there. We had a good conversation about 80s and the music.
I can tell you, I like it. It's very good. It's
Ramsey.
Shut up.
Opus 6. Opus 6 is like powerful, punchy, Cypriol, take on oud. Opus
I do
5.
love Cypriol though. We can get down on that. Well, fragrances for me personally, as much as I love, talking fragrances and grooming, it's actually not my number one passion, believe it or not.
Exactly.
What is your number one passion? Hold on, before you answer that, Joe Anthony, we need your favorite video game from back in your youth. Did he leave?
Now he might be sleeping. He might be sleeping.
I think he's back now.
Joe.
No?
Joe Anthony.
You're sleeping.
All right, then let's go back to Dave's number one passion in life. What is it?
Aside from like obvious things like family and stuff like that, it's music. Music is my number one. I love it.
Oh, nice.
I literally it might sound crazy to a few people, but I literally can't live without it. I listen to it every day. It's like my coping mechanism. It's my everything. And every mood that I'm feeling, I know exactly which band to turn to, which song to play, anything to help calm me down or pump me up or whatever feeling I want to feel, whatever emotion it is that I'm going through or whatever I'm feeling, I can do that. And I have similar connection with fragrance, but it's not the same.
Are you like me that your musical tastes go all over the place?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been playing the drums for the past 21 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a big music guy. Yeah, my music tastes go all over the place. And I always credit my mother.
My nose gets.
This fucking guy.
Ramsey.
I will be talking about that more soon. I need to wear it more. It's right over here somewhere.
So you're talking about fragrances or music?
He doesn't even care. He doesn't care
Sorry,
about
John.
So yeah, I always.
How can I put the stream to sleep? That's what Ramsey's agenda is.
I always credit my mother for my taste in music because she's the one that introduced me to music. So like I grew up on classic rock stuff.
Yeah, I go all over the place, man. I'll go to big bands. Like seriously, I'll go. Fuck you, I wasn't there.
No. I'm laughing at Skell's. I'm laughing.
You're not that old, Joe. You're not even. Dude,
that one, yeah.
You're not even an 80s kid. You're like
I'm such an Neil. We've had this conversation a myriad of
80s,
times.
80s /90s.
I was born in 1970. The 80s were my youth. By the time we got to the
Van
90s,
Halen with David Lee Roth was the best,
the greatest shit ever, dude. It is the theme.
I got Allie on my side with this one, so
I know you do. She loves Diamond Dave. She loves.
I saw The Woman and Children first.
I'm gonna pull a Neil here. I
saw the Dive It Down tour.
Van Halen sucks.
Are you out of your mind?
You had to be there though.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't dislike Van Halen.
Diver
Not at
Down.
all.
Best song on Diver Down is Little Guitars, right? But I know you like Big Bad Bill is Sweet William now. I think that's your get down.
No, I like the one I'm always singing. Let me see, Diver Down album. No,
Diver
but
Down, such an interesting album. So Big Bad
love
Bill is
it.
Sweet William now. The clarinet is played by Mr. Van Halen, Eddie's dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a fun fact.
He was
Dancing in the Street. Oh shit! Where have all the good
Where Have
times
All the
gone?
Good Times Gone is a great fucking dude. That album was so weird for them, but so great in retrospect. But Little Guitars, I love that song. I love that, dude. If you, yeah, and you reach it, I'm in trouble again, and I can't get free, dude. It's so good. So
Can we
good.
agree though that Van Halen was not Van Halen with Sammy Hagar?
It was a different band, but I have this fight all the time because it was a very different band. It was not. It was not the Diamond. There was something dirty when Dave fronted that band. It was so dirty and so badass and so innovative.
Yes.
Sammy, it was an entirely different fucking band, and I'm not saying like Cathedral was awesome. Full Bug is a great album too. I mean, a great song on that album too.
All those songs were great.
Yeah, dude, it was a fun album, man. It was a fun album, you know.
Yeah.
I honestly think that if it wasn't for Van Halen, I don't think that you would have had the hair metal album or the hair metal era, because they pretty much every band that came out at that time, even though they won't credit them, were huge Van Halen fans.
Yes.
Heavily inspired, because that whole genre is pretty much an extension of Van Halen, just with bubblegum lyrics.
Hell yeah.
That's what it was.
But none of them could do it as well as Van Halen.
No, dude,
you know what though? Now that I'm thinking about it, you could really blend a few bands in there. I mean, Van Halen for sure, but also like I even hear some REO Speedwagon influence too, Styx influence in that hair metal genre.
Yeah. The thing is, so all the hair metal guys I hung out with, they credit everything. Like every dude that I know that are way more talented than the band I'm about to tell you made them pick up a guitar was Kiss. Because in the 1970s, and Neil, you were there, you remember this.
We got dressed up for like Kiss for Halloween. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, when Kiss hit the scene, it was like nothing we had ever seen before.
They were my favorite bands of all time.
But so for me, I'm not trashing anybody that likes Kiss. So Dave, I want to take shots at you.
It's all good.
Shots at me. I don't like them, but I
get it.
Gene Simmons is an asshole.
Well, he's an asshole, but he's kind of on point with a lot of the shit that he says. Once I listened to Gene be on NPR. What's that? Terry Gross, that woman on NPR. And he explained marriage. And he was like, she said, why won't you marry your Shannon Tweed or whatever, who he was with? And he said, well, if I presented marriage to you, I'll do my best Gene Simmons. If I presented marriage to you, a business transaction.
Perfect.
Right. And he's like, if I showed you a contract where I said your business partner, they're 50-50 going to claim your profits, but they don't have to uphold their end of the deal, would you ever sign that contract? No, you wouldn't fucking sign that contract. And it was the greatest thing I ever heard Gene Simmons say. And he said a lot of cool shit, but he's an asshole. But sometimes an asshole tells you the truth in life. You know what I mean? And you would not, if somebody came to you and said, here's your contract, this person cannot do anything in their half of the deal, but if it all goes bad, they're going to walk away with half of your wealth. You would never fucking sign that deal. And every man here right now is reflecting on the choices they've made. You know,
I'll tell you what, just how we just said that Van Halen was not the same after David Lee Roth. Well, Kiss was not the same when Space Ace was out of the band.
No, when Ace left,
Ace, really?
it was not the band.
No.
Peter Chris, you know what's funny about Beth? Because Allison is in the chat saying Beth.
Yes, I hear you calling.
So that's their biggest hit of all time. And,
Yeah, it's the
and
best
when
song.
they recorded that, I don't know if you guys know the story. When they were recording that album, they thought that was such a shitty track that everyone else left the recording studio and went drinking. Not Gene, because he doesn't drink, but they went out to party and left Peter in the studio and said, fuck it, this song's trash. Go ahead, you record this by yourself.
They really were a trash band,
I'm
man.
gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah, and it went
Where
on.
did
Fuck
that
you,
come
Ramsey.
out?
You don't know shit about Kiss, Ramsey. It doesn't have
Be
top.
quiet,
notes,
Ramsey.
You know,
Everest 4-man.
Cuddle. Allie wants Cuddles to sing Beth.
Let's pull out the old phone.
Sing it,
My
Cuddles.
voice is.
Everest.
I'm still sick. I did sing.
Take a hit of water
uh,
or kombucha. You'll be fine.
I'm sick.
Did a Marks
But,
and Spencer fragrance.
That was a
Yeah,
fake
no.
cough. Fake
Timothy
news.
Everest.
Yeah, it was. But Kiss was really a crappy band. But so
Hey, Dushan, welcome, my friend.
I mean, I had
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Untrained Nose.
What did you call me, Ramsey?
Yo,
He said
Simba,
you have an
welcome.
untrained nose.
I'm starting to like whittle this down to Patrick.
Too, or Margaret Mandy to see.
It's not Patrick.
All right.
Fuck Ramsey.
So
Yeah.
The bot and the real channel.
I had a
all.
girlfriend when I was in 7th grade. She was in 7th grade.
That's not a girlfriend.
But she was the only one that had big breasts.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
your girlfriend now.
And so
Was she your teacher?
She was 7th grade. I was 7th grade.
Oh, my fault. I thought 7th grade teacher. I heard it right.
No, we were like kids. And all we did is I would suck her breasts and
Hell yeah.
and listen to Beth and
Wait, hold on.
she loved that
While
song.
you were sucking her breast, you were listening to Beth?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
She used
great.
to like that. And then yeah.
You didn't even have your adult teeth yet at 7th grade. That's awesome.
My baby teeth.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? But, it was like a bunch of Kiss. She was really into Kiss. I hated Kiss. And no, when I discovered Van Halen, like I went to the Foreigner, Dirty White Girl,
Oh, Foreigner.
Was it Dirty Girl? What was it? Dirty. The one where Foreigner, where they're Head Games tour.
Oh, Head Games, yeah.
That was the first concert I ever went to, and I thought that was so great in 9th grade. And then I went to every concert, like in 10th, 11th, and 12th. Every concert, I bought tickets for every concert because I worked, and that was the biggest deal, man. But Van Halen, AC/DC, but it was like Van Halen was the big show.
Dude, they were
Because you wanted to see David Lee Roth do the split in the air.
Hell yeah.
And now you watch it, you watch reruns, and he said the same thing in every concert, but you felt like, no, he's just saying it for us.
Yeah. You thought you were special, and the Jack Daniels bottle was filled with iced tea, and you thought he was down in it.
Yeah.
It is
shit,
funny,
what?
man. And you know what? While we're shitting on Kiss, not Dave, because Dave enjoys Kiss, but while we're here shitting on Kiss, Neil, you know who discovered Van Halen and who put them on the map? Gene Simmons.
Really?
Yes, 100%. If it wasn't for Gene Simmons, seeing them at, I believe, the Whiskey, on the Sunset Strip, there would be no Van. He's the one who discovered them. He pushed them, and he made Van Halen happen. And
David Lee Roth was very talented, man.
Dude, he was so good.
He was the most talented in the whole band by far.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I
Yeah.
don't know about
No,
that.
Eddie was the most. Eddie was the beast, dude. Like,
But
No more
listen.
underwater ram. Happy Friday, Anush.
Without David,
Shout out to Noosh.
Michael
it
John,
wasn't a
hello.
show. And
I think they all complimented each other.
yeah, they all
I-
yeah.
You don't want to hear my
Who
take
was
on
the
it. Yeah.
MVP?
I don't have a take because I've never smelled
Eddie.
it, but I assume if I
thank you, Ramsey. Yes, thank you, LX. Getting rid of that bullshit.
Eddie-
Oh, great. We traded Ramsey for this guy? Are you kidding me?
David Lee Roth had the
I'm sorry.
personality.
That's all right. I like you.
He had the personality. Like maybe I'm living like a David Lee Roth now, and nobody gets me.
I get you.
Yeah, but David Lee Roth had the personality. He would say the craziest stuff. He put on such a show, dude.
Diamond
like,
Dave was, I once watched a video where Dave, it was in the 90s, and Dave was talking about the 80s. It was like the back end of the 90s, like towards 99, maybe even 2000. And they said, what did you love about the 80s? And he said, I loved that everything smiled. The clothes smiled. The music smiled.
Purple shirt, yeah.
And it fucking did. Like, and he was the captain of the ship that smiled. Like Dave was outlandish. He was fucking a badass son of a bitch, man. Like
he was like the second coming of Freddie Mercury.
Hell yeah. 100%, man. Like, dude, people like that era, and Neil, you know, because you were there was something so badass. Like, you knew you were watching something in all of those guys that was a once in a lifetime experience. Like, they were inventing new music, and everybody was gonna pattern themselves. I can only imagine it was what it was like when the Beatles hit the scene. Like, you knew this is a game changer. These people are game changers. They're going to make everything different after them. And they did. Like Neil was saying, every hair metal guitarist wanted to be Eddie Van Halen. You know what I mean? They wanted to be that guy. Every frontman wanted to be Diamond David Lee Roth, like, because he was just so fucking badass. And it was an amazing moment to have experienced as a young dude and watching that go down.
But none of them had his personality or his charisma. None of them.
I cannot get down with the Beatles. That you will lose me.
I hate the Beatles, and I submit. I respect
them.
I respect them, but I don't like them. They existed for 7 years. 7 years. That's their entire span. Linkin Park was around longer than the fucking Beatles. You know what I mean? Like, they never had an opportunity to fail. Everybody is like, oh, they're the greatest band that ever existed. They never had a chance to fail. They existed for 7 fucking years. And if you took the Beatles into the arena rock era of the late 80s, right? Like, or even
they would have never got their feet off the ground. Nope. And the Rolling Stones were better than the fucking Beatles.
A million. The Stones were a dirty ass fucking band. They did everything the Beatles did. They all came up on Chess Records and Howlin' Wolf and all the blues musicians from Chicago. They all started from that. But the Stones were dirty. They had grit. They had all of that shit. Yeah, Skells is 100% right.
And their songs were just better. I mean, the Beatles' best stuff, their best songs came toward the end of when they got away from the bubblegum stuff that they were putting out, and they started writing about their true feelings, true emotions, like things that they actually like talked amongst each other about and truly cared about. That's when they were golden. I do feel like I slightly have to disagree, because I feel like if they were to continue, where you said they only had 7 years, I would like to think that they really would have a totally different impact.
Who's snoring? Joe Anthony?
15 years.
Is it Joe Anthony is snoring? It is Joe Anthony is snoring.
He probably has sleep apnea.
Hell yeah.
Joey.
Oh.
Hell yeah. That's fucking great. He did fall asleep.
Joey.
Are we that
Should
boring?
I call him? I kind of feel bad.
No, Joe, he does it all the time, and he'll wake up in like a half an hour.
I love it. That's the greatest thing ever.
Joe Anthony.
Hey,
holy shit.
Guaranteed he has sleep apnea.
It does sound that way.
Yeah.
We weren't that boring, Joe Anthony. God damn it.
Now I feel like a big pile of shit.
I kind of feel like that when people start talking Marvel comics. I just don't like that topic. It's like, to me,
why?
I don't like it, man. I just anything with comic books or anything, I just don't relate to.
Did you hear how hard you triggered Joe right there? Did you hear that? Why?
because you
I
were
know.
talking
his
about
heart.
it on that stream, and I'm like,
broke
this
his
is
heart.
so boring to me. It was a movie. It was so fake. It was just, I just could never get into it, man.
I was so Neil in the 80s, man, before Comic-Con became a thing. I used to go here in my state to this. It was a DoubleTree. It was a Sheraton back then, and they would have a comic convention, and I would go there. I was deep into all this shit back then, man. Like I was legitimately a geek. Like, you know, a lot of these, like, you'll see like Jason Momoa, who's, you know, that guy, you know, he's crushing vag all the time. Like when he talks about like, oh, I was a geek in high school, the fuck out of here. You were a geek. I was a geek, like for real. So that was my shit. Like I used to go to all this stuff. So I enjoy it now. But I can dig if somebody was never into it. There was a lot of cats that weren't into it. And I think they pretend they were now because it's in. So I do respect the fact that you say like, I don't like that. I never did like that. So that, you know, that's kind of cool. Dave, I'm thinking you were there with me. Yes.
What about?
You were geeky?
No, I can't.
You know, you had that big pompadour. Talk about your hair. Tell us why that drew all the women. That is a nice fucking head of hair, you son of a bitch.
What do we got going on over here?
Oh, shit.
There we go. We fixed it. This was, and the crazy thing is, I styled this at like 7:30 in the morning.
Now I hate you. Now I hate you.
So,
Alan,
we don't have enough time to get into that whole story. And the other thing is too, I would put everybody to sleep. Yeah, I get the Jimmy Neutron thing. I get the Johnny Bravo thing too a lot.
The Johnny Bravo had a nice head of hair. Jimmy Neutron is the first movie. It's making a motherfucker feel. Is it Joe still snoring?
I never was.
You were so snoring.
You were snoring.
Hard.
Are you awake now?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was awake the whole time, but guess not.
Dude, you were definitely snoring.
Neil diagnosed you properly, Joe.
We weren't that boring, you motherfucker. We weren't that boring. I mean, maybe a little bit. RXL. All right, Alan, you haven't said anything yet.
That's not Alan.
Yes, it is.
It's
Oh
him.
shit!
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
What's up, Adam? How you doing?
What's going on, everybody?
You have a worse mic than Duncan.
I've warned them before. I've warned them before. I don't have my headphones, and I'm driving in a truck, so it's loud.
You have a worse microphone than Montrese. No, Montrese has the worst.
Come on.
Montrese has the worst microphone.
Yeah, but give Alan a break, though. He's got kids.
No,
He's
I
got
like
kids.
Alan. No,
man.
Alan. No, I love Alan. I'm just joking.
What do my kids have to do with anything?
Shut up. I'm sticking up for you. Just deal with it.
It's just like that movie Speed. Hey, I got kids, man. What's
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
I'm more valuable.
No, but I don't know. I was born in 1986, so
Oh, a year after me.
yeah, but I wasn't really ever into classic rock or anything. Certain bands and certain songs and things like that. But
so then, what type of music does do you?
like? I listen to everything, but
No,
I can't tell.
That's not what I didn't ask you. Like, if you listen to everything, I said, "What's your favorite style of music? Like your favorite genre?" You can only pick one.
I like
do
pop
that.
punk.
Okay, there you go. See,
I'm one of those 90s, early 2000s pop punk dudes.
Hey, that's all good. I lived through that era. That era kept rock alive.
Where I lived, I was also like off and on into country pretty hard.
Oh no!
When I was younger.
There. Don't go there.
Why is that any different?
Because country
it's
music
not
sucks.
different.
I'm like the new Neil. I'm like the new Cuddles. You could just call me Cali Cuddles.
So Alan, you used
yeah.
to like
You gotta have everybody hit you first.
Pilots, Nirvana.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
No, Nirvana's grunge. I'm not a big grunge guy.
Okay.
Grunge was
That's my favorite. That's my
I
favorite.
liked Bowling for Soup and shitty ass bands like that.
No, hey, if that's what you like, don't call them shitty. Who cares what other people think? Fuck them. If they don't like your
Oh, I
taste in
don't.
music, too bad.
I still listen to it. Like I have a whole playlist on YouTube and shit of just like Blink 182 and fucking Bowling for Soup. I liked Bowling for Soup. They were funny.
Yeah,
But
I'm with you on the Blink 182. I listened to them for quite a long time.
Blink 182 was the best concert I ever went to.
Oh, you need to get out more.
oh shit.
No, I'm telling you, dude, it was dope.
I've seen them twice, and I was like,
Warped Tour.
I don't know, when I saw them, it was pretty good. Who were they with? They were with, like, the whole lineup was pretty dope.
You know what? I have beef with Blink 182, but I shouldn't have beef with them. I should have beef with their hardcore fans that think that Travis Barker is the best drummer that ever walked the planet. Travis Barker could go fuck himself.
That's true.
No, he has a cult following. Like, he's a thing for whatever reason.
He is great, though. I'll give him that. He's a great, technically speaking, he's a phenomenal drummer.
But
Phenomenal.
he's not the best drummer.
Not even close. Neil Peart. Nobody
Neil
could
Peart,
touch Neil Peart.
as they
Nobody
say.
could touch him. Nobody.
Okay, here's a
Neil Peart
question
so
for all
much.
of you guys. Do you think that Jimi Hendrix was the best guitarist ever?
No.
No.
No. Who is?
No. Oh
On
shit.
On a technical level,
Yeah.
I think Joe Bonamassa is up there.
Mm,
Santana, even.
okay.
There's blues guitarists that, or I'm sorry, not blues guitarists, jazz guitarists that crush.
That's true.
those guys. Yeah, I mean, the guy that fuck it, why is his name
Al
Mahogany
Vignola.
Rush?
What you're thinking of
Vignola is more of a Mahogany Rush. Fuck, why is his name escaping
Oh,
me?
Stevie Ray Vaughan too. Yeah.
Vaughn
Okay,
was
Stevie
good.
Ray Vaughan. Okay.
Oh,
I just thought I'd drop in to give a shout out to Fragrance Fight Night's Cheap Mike.
You're
Why do you-
welcome.
Manzano. You know what? RXL
very
in
cool.
now because he's got an upgraded mic. Now you're a fancy man.
Look,
Nothing?
when I could find my headphones, I sounded just fine, thank you. But we're having issues, all right?
You're at work, man. They're just hating on you.
Yeah, I understand, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. I got a mic at my house. I've done live streams with an actual mic.
Frank Marino. Okay. This is what I was getting at. So before COVID, I had tickets for Frank Marino. We were going to go down to Alexandria, Virginia, which I love
Okay.
that fucking town. We were going to go down there and see Frank Marino, and then COVID kicked in. They canceled the whole fucking thing. But that guy is an amazing. Tommy Emmanuel is another amazing. What do you have a pop screen? Is that a blue fucking Yeti Snowball RXL?
Yeah, that's a
It is.
snowball.
You don't like it?
I got that same mic.
Hold on. What's the Killer Instinct package you have back there?
That's the fight stick that lights up.
Holy shit! You got mics. You got fight sticks, and you do have a pimp ass. All right, the cheetah bedspread.
Yo, George
Tell us
Zaharoff went fucking crazy for that thing.
Dude,
he
it's
loves
badass.
this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's gonna start making shirts and pants with this print.
Vinny Colaiuta was one of the first drummers I ever studied. Not with, but studied. I watched his a bunch of his DVDs that he put out and studied one of his books early on when I started playing. I'm nowhere near that caliber though. And you asked me about my favorite cymbal brand. I am partial to Sabian, but I'm not endorsed.
Oh shit!
Not endorsed.
You know what's funny, man? Who is it? Alan that sounds like he's going through a fucking wind tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
he said that he's on a truck. He's at work.
Oh, that's fair enough then.
I'm-
I missed that. I dipped out for a minute.
I'll mute myself. Hold on.
No, don't mute
Yeah,
yourself.
just mute
I
yourself
got
when
your
you
back.
talk.
I've
No,
got your back.
Mute yourself, and then when you talk, you know.
I missed him at the Yeah Awards. I just got my trophy from the award show.
What did you win?
The top banana.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't win anything. I was kind of pissed.
Well, it was the award that I won from the Cannoli Mafia that I'm really proud of. The
What do you got there?
Top Troll 2022.
All right, fair enough. That dude, I like the WWF World Champion belt from the late 80s right there.
I actually beat Bob Backlund for this back in 1982.
That went from the late 80s to the mid 1990s or late 1990s actually. I think they discontinued that belt in 97 if I'm not mistaken.
That was the belt of my youth in the back end, Can we agree that Hogan sucked as a champion? Are we all here to say that out loud?
Yes.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels was the best wrestler of all time.
Shawn Michaels was great, and in my time, Randy Savage was.
Oh, Randy Savage is the man.
I love his stories.
He's great, and he still has like that cream of the crop fucking it's memed now. But when he had the little half and half containers,
yep,
he's like, I am the cream, yeah, and he was throwing them on Gene Okerlund. Fucking beautiful, man. That was one of the best promos of all time.
And I think that he is the only wrestler ever that you could never ever duplicate.
No,
not his voice, not his style, and he had, even though like he rarely ran to the ring, he had a certain energy about him that just sucked you in. But the dude had like 3 moves. You knew they were coming. You knew they were going to happen. You watched anyway because he's that fucking good.
WrestleMania 3 at the Pontiac Silverdome, him and Steamboat, one of the greatest matches of the 80s, period. Done. Like it was phenomenal at the time. I loved it. Are we silent now? This is uncomfortable silence. RXL, say something rude.
What made you?
Fuck you.
What made you think Hulk Hogan was such a terrible champion? He was a great champion. The only people
I hated him only because he was never going to drop the belt. If you know the inner workings of wrestling, like he's just not going to drop the belt. I like are we geeking out over wrestling ring work? Like the ring work. Savage was a beast. Flair, like back then, remember TBS Saturday Night? TBS Saturday Night was so fucking good. Flair's promos were amazing.
Flair is the man.
Working. You know what, woman? Call 911 now, because now there's going to be a reverse domestic incident.
Speaking of Allie.
Yes. What are you going to say? You're going to say something bad?
Don't do it.
Listen,
fucking disgraciado. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. I was put on timeout and blocked on Melissa Villanueva's channel.
I
know it wasn't Melissa, and she said there was only 3 mods. She only has 3 mods. Allie, Unaverage Joe, and Whiskey Iglesias. Now,
Allie,
I'm no mathematician, but I'm pretty sure an average Joe would never do that.
He could have, in Allie's defense, actually, Joe could have fell asleep and accidentally bumped his nose.
Joe is never around.
That's true. Let's face it, Allie probably does not even know I exist.
She knows you exist. Allie, did you block RXL? Did you do that? Tell the truth now.
I'm going to go with no.
Let's not beat around the bush. We know who it was.
Are you? You're saying it was her? You're saying
definitive? No, I'm saying it was the risky.
Let's blame Allison though. She'll be down there getting nervous. Allison, God damn it, why'd you do that?
Why? Can we go back to the Whiskey Reaper for a minute? Now I know the guy's a polarizing figure. Sometimes he can be a bit of an ass. Okay, but I think, at least I would like to think that. I mean, I wasn't there for that stream that you did last night, Neil. But if somebody's sick, for Christ's sake, I think we could put our personal gripes aside and just hope that people are okay. God, I mean, come on. It's still, at the end of the day, whether you like him or dislike him, hate his guts, whatever, it's still a human being at the end of the day, you know?
I think he's in his hospital bed, like watching Melissa, like, I must put RXL on timeout. Like this.
See, now that's funny. That's funny.
The thing is about Reaper, like I hated that motherfucker. Like I hated him.
I couldn't stand him in the beginning either.
So much. Like I couldn't fucking deal with him. Like I was like, what the fuck? And it was Dan Naughton's fault, if we're being honest, right? So I used to go, you know, I'd always be on Smelly Stream. I'll still go on Smelly Stream. I don't have a problem with Smelly at all. But I said to Dan, like, you know, well, I actually, at the time that it went down, like when he was doing the Whiskey Reapers coming on and he would do that whole fucking thing and just,
yeah.
I fucking hated that dude. And I told Reaper, I was like, I think you're a jerk off. Like I went on a stream.
I remember that.
Dude, I just, you know, but the thing about him is I do, and I told Dan this, and I'm going to say it again now. I blame Dan for what happened with Reaper at that point in time, because Dan wanted him to be like kind of an enforcer, right? Like for whatever was going on with Cannoli and shit. Reaper is actually a cool cat, you know what I mean? Like he's a weird character, and I will still say he's a strange character, but he's a cool dude. Like, I mean, you know, he sent me these cigars, and I've been an asshole to the guy, and you know, so I mean, I think he's an all right dude. And I get what he's doing now, and I think he has talent, and I think that I think that if he continues on the path he's going on, I think things can work out well. I know RXL sitting there wanting to say, fuck you, you piece of shit. I disagree 100% with my leopard skin fucking sheets. You know, your fucking room looks like the set of a porn.
This isn't my room. This isn't my room. You know, years ago, I like maybe a year and a half ago, I told Neil, I got this extra room, and it's all full of boxes, and it literally is still
boxes of
like
porn.
Yeah, porn has a room full of boxes too, just not the kind you're talking about right now. All right, so
maybe 10 years ago, but now that I've met Kevin, I know that you know, you can put all kinds of porn on your phone. But it's all full of like gaming stuff. But I finally did clean it out, like I told him, like a year and a half ago.
All right, now that you're here, RXL, your favorite game, because I know you know, you try to act like I'm old too, but I know you're in my demographic. What's your favorite game from back in the day?
Arcade
back
game.
in the day?
Yeah.
Arcade game?
Like what brought you into the gaming world? Because I mean, holy shit, you got a Killer Instinct thing, you got gaming pads there. I know you're a gamer. Like what
you got that badass chair too. That chair is probably like $400.
Yeah.
500.
Oh, whatever.
The game that brought me into it was probably the original Super Mario Brothers.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
And the reason why was because when you went to an arcade, there was a difference between what you saw in the arcade and then like something on your Atari.
Yeah.
But they had the Play 10 systems where the exact game that you get on your Nintendo, you could go home and you could buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
wouldn't you agree that
intro.
Wouldn't you agree that the arcade version of Super Mario was a lot more difficult than on any gaming system?
With the joystick, it was more difficult to play. Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Play 10 was
exactly the same to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like I had better control.
Take care of
the directional pad than the joystick. I felt like I had better control. The actual, if you remember back then, the actual first system that released identical machine to home console was Neo Geo. You remember Neo Geo? But
I have the mini.
Each cartridge back then was $230. The system was like 800, 600 or 800. Yeah. 600. And so you were actually 100% buying the arcade machine to put in, but who could fucking afford it at the time? I was in my 20s, man. I couldn't do that shit, you know. But yeah, but it was weird, you know. Going back to ColecoVision, like in the I think that was 83. The closest you could get to Donkey Kong, the actual Donkey Kong, was ColecoVision. It still wasn't right, but most of the systems were like, it was fucked. Do you remember when Pac-Man was released? Am I going too old? Pac-Man was released for the 2600. It was total garbage, like just absolute trash, but we all bought it because we wanted to be able to play Pac-Man. Like that was the entire thing. But it was the Pac-Man would just stay in the same direction no matter what way you went, you know. And it was like
the worst thing about Pac-Man is that you make those sudden movements, right? But you have that horrible plastic Atari joystick, and it just felt like you could just bend it and break it. And I don't know if you've ever broken one. But like the rubber comes off it, and there's this white plastic underneath it.
I watched my buddy Walter broke it over his brother's head.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of problems. He had a lot of hypertension shit, and he was on Ritalin at the time. And his brother, it was Yar's Revenge, was the game that was being played. And his brother wanted to play it very badly. He's like, it's my turn. And finally, my friend Walter was like, well, then here then. And he smashed it on his head. And the whole fucking thing came apart. And the white part that RXL was just explaining came out. You know, different times back then. You could smash your
fighting, playing video games and fighting were hand in hand.
It really was normal.
Yeah.
We
lived in a different era.
Yeah.
You know?
Even I lived in a different era too. I lived in that pretty much the same. I mean, the same rules applied from that era to, you know, the era I grew up in. Because don't forget, I was raised by the same folks that lived that era.
Are you saying like my age, you motherfucker?
No,
is that what you're getting at?
No. This time I wasn't picking on it. No, my mother was she's a single mother, so I was raised by her and both sets of grandparents.
All right, that's similar to my story. Hello, Hills. Hills has shown up.
Hills,
hi, Hills.
But
what
you
up,
know, when we were raised that way, I think it's important to acknowledge we didn't have a porno room like RXL does.
That is true. That is true. No,
but we did have a tent down by the river where a homeless guy may or may not have lived in, and he had porn.
All right, who here? All right, so Neil, RXL, and Dave, I'm excluding you only because I know you're younger and prettier, and you have a pompadour that we can't make happen at this point. Did any of you have a dumpster diving friend that would pull out the Hustlers and the Playboy magazines? Or were you the dumpster diving friend? Because I had one that would go in. Here she comes. Are you going to fucking say stuff? Are you going to loud talk? She is.
RXL called me out.
RXL did call you out. He said
me out for being a wrench.
He said you were a wench, is what he said. I think.
No, he said the B word.
Don't let him talk to you that way with those sheets that he's got in the background, man. You know,
I like that.
You like him? Really?
See, when I grew up, because I'm just saying we grew up in a different era, but we went to the drive-in movies and we had custom vans, right?
Oh, dude, custom vans back then were so pimp. When the motherfuckers had water beds in the back. Dude.
Yeah, and a lot of people had custom vans. And so, like, for instance, I took auto mechanics in high school, and there was a guy who had a bed, and underneath the bed, there were a bunch of old, smelly porno magazines, and we used to just sit there and look at them. And that was it. That's what we would do.
That's phenomenal.
That's, and it was just weird, but that's what we did.
Hey, whatever.
I actually wasn't joking about the tent down by the river. My buddy said, hey, let's go down by the river. We rode our bikes down there, and there was like this tent. It was like hidden, kind of secluded. Let's check this out. And we went in, and he had like all these magazines like Playboy and Hustler and all that.
Well, I have a story too, man. I used to after school when I was in maybe I think it was elementary or junior high school. Me and my friends we were walking and like there's like always we always go on a shortcut, and we used to go home on a little shortcut. And then all of a sudden we see like filled magazines of pure porn in the floor. Like, oh, okay, I just grab one. It was crazy. It's a crazy era, you know.
Yeah.
I hear.
All right, now you can hear.
Hi guys.
Drunky McGee has shown up. You know.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, how's it going?
All right.
You're
It's going.
fucking. You know, I think you're messing with my lighting, man.
Actually, I gotta tell you, your stream got your side of the camera got a whole lot better now. So I don't know if I would keep talking shit there, Joe.
You ever you know when we were talking before? I
I'm
was like,
good looking and better.
when we
than
were
you.
having a private conversation.
I wasn't
who's the
going
worst-
that far.
The
We
worst
don't-
person in
wait,
I don't-
Fryscon is Dave.
Who said
No,
that? Dave?
Yeah.
Nick, he thinks
He thinks he can just
I
run
am
his
better
mouth.
looking than Joe.
No, because
No,
he
no.
thinks that he has a pompadour. He can just say whatever he wants.
No, I don't
has
hit
great
on
hair.
You put on
married
your
men's
sunlight.
women anymore.
Dude, your lights are ridiculous.
But you gotta, you know, how am I supposed to look as pretty as I can possibly look?
Hi, RXL.
He doesn't, you know. Don't talk
If
to
you're
him.
s-
'Cause he has
No,
porn
and
sheet.
Fragrance Fight Night, and
Motherfucker.
Alex, and Cuddles.
The trophy commands a certain amount of respect.
He does have
Yeah.
the banana trophy.
Wait, what? I saw that earlier.
I am only
I
impressed
liked
by.
it better when it was like in a plant. Didn't
I-
you have it in a plant before?
I'm only
In a
impressed by
plant?
the trophy.
I thought
Neil's
I saw a banana in a plant. I was in bed. I had to come on and say hi.
Neil's trophy is the best trophy.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
don't know.
I'm
I
saying.
like the banana with the face. There was a
There it
face
is.
on
Look at
there.
that.
That's
So
nice.
what kind of Allie, what kind of problems did you solve in your sleep? Like what kind of equations?
I told them what you said to me about sucking my
Yeah,
own.
face there, look.
There you go, RXL. Now you know what? I do talk in my sleep, and I do like numbers, and I do like shopping. And Joe yells at me and wakes me up. Apparently,
No, I don't yell. You mean you fucking wake me up, man. And I'm you know,
Oh
Yes,
shit,
you-
look what I started.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
I
in
say,
trouble, bro.
look, that garbage
better
human Kevin is
I-
in the stream now.
I
What's up,
better
my
be
bro?
careful. I better be careful. I'm in the same state as you guys.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you in Philadelphia,
We're coming.
Pennsylvania?
He's ready to hang out with us. He's
Where is
ready
he?
to do some
What
drinking.
state?
He's
I
up
said
there.
I'm in the same
Yeah.
same state.
He's up there. He's ready to do some drinking with us. He's going to come out and be like, look, DDLD, remember when you used to have hair like this?
I'm going to take a nap. I'll see you
What are
later.
you taking a nap for? What are you
Cuddles.
doing?
I
No,
don't
just
know.
be like-
I know Kevin wants to join. Kevin,
Yeah,
he
why
loves
don't-
live streaming.
Alex, drop the link so this.
He only has 6 people. He has the free version.
Yeah, I have the free version.
Oh,
down.
really?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Well, now somebody just dipped out. So Kevin,
Well, I think it was what's his
it was Alan.
Alan. It's Alan.
Oh, Alan. He's
That
got a great channel.
Kevin is the worst Persian I've
underrated.
ever met in my life.
Oh shit.
Oh,
he's
I
gonna-
totally agree. Alan's the man.
I do.
Oh, that's the guy you like his hair.
Dave, yeah, look
Yeah,
at his hair.
college
Look at that
room.
motherfucker, man.
Joe does talk about you. He's
I
like
do.
that too.
I'm like, dude,
Uh-oh.
he hasn't. I'm so jealous of his pompadour,
If-
man. Look, at
Come
that.
on, stop being jealous, man.
I like to be
Right?
jealous.
Accept who you are.
I like to exist in a world of jealousy and spite.
That is such bullshit.
No, I don't.
It is. It
I
is.
know.
I could walk up to a guy and be like, dude, do you want to marry me? And Joe would be like, what do you say, Al?
No, I just
What
go,
happens?
dude, take her fucking home, so I don't got to deal with this shit no more. You know what I mean?
So bad.
She got me. Did I told you the story when she got me roofied one night, right?
Oh, Jesus fuck.
What?
Wait,
you
what
did
were you
give me
guys hanging out with Bill Cosby? Because he
No,
he-
she got. Well, it was Nigerian Bill Cosby. Look, here's what happened.
Oh,
I almost got him roofied, but I was roofied.
And
Oh,
Cuddles,
There you go.
Cuddles will like this story because we're going back to Diamond Dave again. So
you
I
had
have
you had a
friend.
Cosbypolitan.
It was. It was. So I have a friend that's in a band called Van Halen Nation. He is the front
Dude,
man.
they're
He is,
so good.
he is the David Lee Roth. There is no Sammy Hagar in Van Halen Nation. There is a David Lee Roth. So we went to a place here is a big theater, and we went to see them. And then afterwards, there was an after party in a bar next door. So we went over there, and she's in there, and I show up, and I'm talking to my friends in the band. She's at the bar, and I go up to the bar.
Everybody should be roofied once.
She's talking to this Nigerian cat who I am sure had the most delicious rod on him, you know, because why would he not? You know what I'm saying? Look,
did you just refer to some dude's rod as delicious?
Oh my god,
that's
I don't even ever think that.
You know, punishing and delicious is what I'm saying. It must have been because you were talking to him while I wasn't there, you know. And what I'm saying is, so I come up to the bar, and after I'm talking to my friends, and she's like, "Hey Joe, this is what was his name, Ndugu or some shit like that." She was like, "He's." And
I've learned to not be so nice. I do not.
So this motherfucker, anymore. He gets sketchy as fuck, right? Like he does not like me from Jump Street. He's like, "Oh, hello," and he's shaking my hand, and he dips the fuck out, like he's gone, right? Like gone, daddy, gone. This guy's out of the picture.
They have to hurry up. They're sleeping.
They're not sleeping. RXL just sprayed some cheap fragrance on himself. You know, it was like a $5 Five Below fragrance right here. Dude, this is, RXL. By the way. Oh, no, that's the best Zaharoff. That's poor up. Dude, look at this $5 fragrance, by the way, woman.
Don't spray me.
No, it's not. It's a Five Below. RXL's disgusting.
Look at RXL's backgrounds.
That doesn't. No, it's not a background.
He's not porn room.
He has a
porn room.
He has a torture porn room. Smell this $5 fragrance. What do you think? It's not bad. No. Anyway, Ndugu.
Go back to RXL's
in his porn room.
Yeah. We see that he's like, oh, nice.
Look
so
at
he
him.
has.
Look what's going on in there.
Things
He's got a.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Let's take a still shot. There's a championship belt on his leopard skin.
Wait, can I see that?
A nice sleigh bed. I like the bed. It's a nice sleigh bed.
Where do you get that? Where do you get that? Oh,
what
shit.
The fuck? What is going on?
Is that a claw?
He's got a Killer Instinct joystick.
That's what I said. And he's got, oh my goodness.
Boxing glove.
And he has a big gaming chair. Dude, he has the little pushy thing on the back.
That's a room that
I feel good. Like
you know what
thing.
You know what you're looking at right now.
Oh, now he has ear. Oh my goodness!
You're looking at a room that a hitchhiker tries to escape from at some point. You know what I mean?
No,
That's
I like
what's
it.
going on.
I like it. And he has blinds. What is that?
You're impressed by blinds?
Well, I'm impressed by the whole room. Because on the left you have a blue thing. I don't know what it is. And then you have those sneakers. And
RXL,
right,
what is your blue thing, Whiskey Iglesias? What's going on over there?
It's a treadmill. It folds up.
Oh, I see. And then the bed has the rollover, like the end of the bed.
I see it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I see the headboard now. I didn't see that before.
Nice.
My attention was drawn to the Killer Instinct box.
He's got the rollover bed at the end.
Yeah,
you know what's under that Killer Instinct box?
What is under there?
That's one of the old school CRTV.
Oh shit!
You know, the glass tubes. Shit. And right next to that gray one, that's the other one, the flat Sony CRT.
Oh, nice.
So
you're into the scan lines and everything, right?
Who doesn't love a scan line?
He's rolling around
on that machine over there. I have an input where I can add scan lines to make the game seem more realistic. Scan lines for those games,
Cuddles,
for CRT games.
Me and Cuddles, we're gonna do just one day of live playing on those things.
Cuddles, when we come to Orlando next month, are you coming with us?
When you go to where? To
Orlando.
Oh. Yeah. I was. The thing is, I don't want to be a third wheel. I know,
dude. A third wheel. We have like
5 wheels.
There's a lot of wheels, Cuddles. There's a lot of wheels. My daughter will be there. Ram and his woman will be there. Yeah. My friends own the studio that you see me in. They're going to be there.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of fucking people. Come up, man. We'll go on a ride and shit.
You know what
we'll
else?
Have a good
Cuddles? Time. I love Disney. I like going on the rides. I like all that, but I've done it so many times. I want to stay by the pool.
You can sit by the pool with Allison. Don't try to bone my broad, Cuddles. Don't try to.
But Cuddles,
on that note, I gotta head out of here. I
You
gotta get
leaving?
to bed. Yeah.
And it's like,
I was gonna finish telling the story when I got roofied because of her. Do you want to hear it?
no, you don't
Oh
want
yeah, actually, yeah, I
Before you
want to
leave.
hear that.
Yeah, I want to hear
So-
it.
Jesus
And
Christ.
dude-
Stop being
Go ahead.
roofied if you go back for seconds.
I didn't go back for seconds, you motherfucker. So
Who said that?
all right, so hold on, I got to tell the story before you interrupt. So anyway, this motherfucker. So she has one drink. The bar's crowded. It's the after party thing, and I was like, "Look, man, I'm tired. Like, I'm just gonna have half your drink. We'll dip out. We'll take the Uber."
It's
So
a lie.
I drink half her drink. She drinks the other, and we get in the Uber. We go home. I walk through the fucking door, and I had what, like 1 or 2 Jack and
you're
Cokes at the fucking
ridiculous.
thing.
He blames it on the roofie. I took the roofie like a pro. You were fucked up.
You took the roofie because you went in a fucking bed. I walked through the door.
Dude, we had the same roofie.
I'm
Go
not
ahead, go
supposed to be
Go ahead,
roofie.
tell your story.
Anyway, the point is,
tired
I
of it.
walk through the
It's
door,
boring.
and all of a sudden, everything's like fucking just shutting down. I go into the bathroom. I pass out. I wake up maybe 4 hours later. There's vomit everywhere in the fucking
Not
bathroom.
mine. His vomit.
You know what? You know why? You know why nobody else
Dude, you
lets their
vomit.
woman on the stream?
Reaper would say you're a pussy ass.
Reaper
You need to be
is-
cup checked.
He's he would say cup check in a weird way, like his voice was choking out on him. He'd be like, I gotta give a cup check right
So-
now, you know.
So
Anyway, look.
I do want to say to RXL, I want to say to Cuddles, and I want to say the fancy hair guy.
Fancy
and to XL.
hair guys. That's what you're calling him. You're
If-
showing him that level of disrespect.
If we both were, what is it called? Roofie.
I'm not trying to
At
be.
the same time, half and half. I was fine. I came home, went to bed. and
You
was
were
done.
not fucking fine. You slept
I
till the
was.
next day. Look, the
So
point.
what? I slept.
The point of what I'm getting at is,
All right, bye,
look
guys.
who's here. Look who's here now. This son of a bitch. The point of what I'm saying is, I wake up in my own vomit. I get up. I try to fucking move. I could not. I pass out again. I'm glad you think it's funny because you had to talk to Indugu. You know what I mean? And then whatever the fuck his name
with the
was.
luscious dick. Yeah.
It
He
was
did.
funny.
I bet he did have a punishing, delicious fucking hog.
No, that guy.
The
did
thing
not.
is, the
Mhm.
thing about it is, I don't need this shit trying to see my friends in a Van Halen tribute band. This is all your fault. Apologize now. Apologize.
Dude, that was such a long story.
Apologize.
That's enough.
It was enough.
That's the
Kevin
man.
is right. It's enough.
All right, fair enough. All right, I told my story. Dave,
Allie,
this was
am
my
I allowed?
pleasure.
Am I allowed to go to bed now? Or
You are.
Who
Yeah,
said
you
that?
are now.
Hey,
Nice-
what do you mean? Who
nice
said
chat
that?
with you, Dave.
fancy
bye.
hair guy.
Take
Fancy
care,
hair
Dave.
guy said
The
that.
hair guy.
The guy with the big hair. Bye, Dave.
And now,
Good
the
night,
worst
guys.
person in frag. Dave, it was my pleasure. Thank you.
No,
Take care, Dave.
Alex,
Hey,
thank
do
you
I
for
have to
having
care
me
about
on
this
here.
for
I
days
appreciate it.
now?
No problem, brother. You take
I
care.
think he got roofied by that story.
Fuck yourself, RXL. You know what I
I feel like it, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have witnessed the phenomenon, which is the back of RXL's head. I mean, I just got a quick glimpse of
RXL, can we see it?
Kevin.
I'm sorry, I cannot communicate with Kevin because anything I say, the new Kevin protection crew will come out and block me like I was blocked on Melissa's channel.
Oh, can
Wait,
I?
you were. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's why I came up
He
here.
said you did it.
That's
You-
why I came up here because I don't even know how to do it. I have a wrench, but I don't
Don't
know what to
lie.
do.
You were earlier like, oh, you think he has porn sheets. He thinks he has a big dick. Fuck him.
Did he say something?
You
bad?
said that. You said he didn't have the proper mustache to have those sheets.
Oh, that's the guy.
You said that to me.
That guy with the leopard.
Grow a thicker mustache. You gotta have a porn
RXL,
stash.
I have
RXL.
to say, I don't even know how to block somebody on there. So wait, who blocked him? I have a wrench.
It's a mystery. You have a wrench, Joe Anthony has a wrench, and Whiskey Reaper has a wrench. I don't think it's too difficult to figure out.
Oh, I don't even know how to do it.
You don't know how to do
He's
it.
not saying
No.
it's you. He's saying it's a fucking reap. Look, yeah. See what I mean?
I didn't block him.
I would block him. I want to block
You
him
would?
right now. Just for those sheets.
I
I
feel
wanna block
bad.
him.
I'm
Kevin?
sorry. I didn't do it.
Kevin must be protected as well.
I have those sheets too.
Wait, who's protected?
Kevin.
I didn't do it.
You were Kevin.
Oh, I'm
protect-
gonna do it.
You were the
fucking do
the
it.
Kevin protection crew.
No,
Admit
I'm
it.
coming
Say it
down
out
with-
loud.
I'm
Say it
coming
out.
down with a wrench hard.
I thought me and Kevin were just joking around. Then I got like 3 timeouts in a row until I said, stop blocking me, Whiskey Iglesias, and then I was blocked.
How do you get a timeout in adult world? I'm just saying we're adults. Hey, timeout.
And my burner was blocked.
Timeout.
I would like to time out you right now.
I feel like Kevin could time out really good stuff.
Push one of the buttons.
Like you're
there.
just timing out.
Pick your favorite color.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads.
That's a long clip.
Boy, you're cute.
Here's the Dirk. Let's go for the Dirk Diggler theme song. Everybody knows this. Ready? When Dirk Diggler says any line or anything that he does when he enters a stream, or this one, like when Dirk Diggler tells a story that he thinks was funny. There's that,
I just love to watch like senior citizens play with
Fuck you know what, you piece of shit.
Hey, Kevin, you could only wish you were us at your age. When you come up to it, be happy.
What do you think? All right, let's picture Kevin.
30 years.
I want to picture
30
Kevin.
years. We will be 90.
Holy shit! Did he say 30
we're
years?
pretty nice at 50 some.
I want to see Kevin at 52.
I can just hope that I look half as good as Al Manzano.
Hell yeah. You know what? Kevin will still look better than me at 52. He's so going to look better than me at 52.
Do you mean Denim's special guest, Al Manzano?
Yes, not Al Manzano. Denim's special guest.
Stacks Reviews.
How old is Kevin?
Kevin is, you're not even 40 yet, right?
No, I'm 32.
32?
Jesus,
fuck. You know what? Now I hate you.
My son isn't even as old as him.
That's
Your son is not. My
son looks
children
good,
are.
though.
Oh, what are you trying to say about Kevin?
32.
What if he came up on you?
Kevin.
Do your Persian dance. What if he came up on you on this fucking dance that look, the hands. Come on.
On a magic carpet?
On a magic carpet.
No.
If he had a genie, like if he had, you could make 3
It
wishes.
was like this.
I once had a customer.
Kevin, do it RXL. That cracks me up. Just do it. If I had a daughter, we would watch.
Oh my God. You and RXL are the biggest racists on this fucking stream. I want to hashtag. I'm hashtagging some shit right now.
RXL, do it again. And then Kevin, you do what RXL did.
He's not going to
I'm not here to entertain Ali. Here, Ali.
Look, don't let her.
You know what? I do have. This was my favorite.
What are we, marionettes?
Yes. Just once in your life, be a marionette for Ali.
Why?
Because they do this. Like Kevin said.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. They do this. Who? Those people?
No,
you
Kevin
fucking
and
racist son of a bitch.
Kevin and RXL did this.
This is the worst thing. They didn't do that.
Yeah, they did this.
Oh my gosh. This is the worst.
The pride of Delco right here. The pride of Delco.
No, I'm Delco. She doesn't even get to be Delco.
I don't even like
I
Delco.
once had a customer in the middle of my sales pitch say, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be selling rugs? And full force. He made me laugh, man. He was funny. He's a big white guy.
Dude,
Alex, are you want to go to bed?
Who, me?
Alex is 3 hours behind us. It's still like normal time for
9
this
o'clock right now.
So
like
it's 9
9:45.
We're really far.
The most racist thing on a job site that I think I've ever saw. So I was doing work for a news anchor here in the Philadelphia region. She was a pretty big news anchor. Her husband was a total alcoholic piece of shit, worse than me, right? I'm putting that out there. But so this guy had a gin blossom nose, when you do a lot of drinking and your fucking capillaries explode and shit.
My nose.
You have a gin blossom? I'm so not boning down on you anymore. Anyway, the point was, so the painter was a black man named Phil, and Phil was cool as shit. And so her husband, they were trying to pick out a color for handrails. And the guy was pissed drunk at 10 a.m. And he was like, I want these rails blacker than you to Phil. And I was like, God damn, that's some racist shit. But this was prior to the internet What are you doing? What are you eyeballing?
I don't like to make brown people dance.
What the fuck? You did try to make a brown person dance. You were
I'm
like
not brown for the last time.
2 brown people
calling me brown.
2 brown people. You were saying shit.
Brown.
Yeah, you're so racist. I'm disgusted.
I didn't say somebody was brown. I just said dance.
You were like, you did say a couple things. You were like trying to command people to do things for your entertainment, white woman.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I'm sickened by everything I've fucking
can
seen.
You dance?
Yeah, do it again. Yeah, dance for me again. You know,
white man. Okay, the white man always trying to make the brown man dance. Okay?
What the fuck is
He
your
said
problem?
it. He said it. Not
I didn't say. I was
anchors. Speaking of anchors, this is a ship just waiting to sink right here. Good Lord.
To us.
Yes.
We've been here for a long time.
We haven't sunk yet. It's not going to happen.
I'm thinking it might sink after tonight. You know, you were racist to Kevin and you were racist to RXL.
Ultimate Warrior wanted to know, Joe, did the gun charge stick?
Did the gun charge stick? I don't know what that means.
Kevin,
Ultimate Warrior, come back again and rephrase it. I don't know what that means. Did the gun charge stick?
Yeah, why'd it get blue?
I don't have a gun charge. Do I have a gun charge?
Anyway, I was waiting for Kevin to dance. I came on here just because I thought he was going to dance, and now
I danced like 3 of your tunes. What else do you want, white woman?
Yeah.
I didn't say brown man. It's not fair.
I like the extra moves he threw in. That he had this,
yeah,
and then he had like what was he doing, like this or something?
No,
he was voguing.
I think RXL did that.
This is great. I think Ali, you finally RXL and I are on the same page because we're both minorities right now. We're both identifying as minorities, and we feel marginalized by a white woman, Ali. You brought us together. You are the glue of Fragcom, Ali. Thank you. Your racism has catapulted us.
Kevin, I don't like XL. Take this stream
I'm
down.
not a minority. I'm in California. We hardly see white people out here.
I hardly see white people up here, but that's just because of e-color, your group
It's
of
all
races.
Mexicans over here.
You know, you did come off like a Karen.
I did?
Yeah, you were a white
When?
broad. You were fucking dripping white broad all over the fucking street.
Dude, I just said RXL, do your dance. He did. Kevin did his dance. And I feel like RXL won.
Well,
RXL did this.
First off, you came up here and you took my drink, and then you commanded brown people to entertain you. I'm sickened by you.
Alex, what kind of horseshit stream is this you're running over here?
Alex,
the white woman demand.
Well, at first I thought this would be my first NFL play-by-play live stream, but now it turned up into a real trash burn kind of stream now.
John Elway with the catch.
John Elway. Yeah, let's talk about Randall Cunningham. Randall Cunningham of the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, we're going way back now. We got,
you know, Kevin's going to turn my dance into one of those horrible shorts where at the end it says, "Subscribe to the Money Burner live stream."
You laughed at my shorts.
I think RXL should be like, that dance was great.
You should.
I'm going to make it. I don't even know how to make it, but I'm going to do it.
In case you are going to do that, Kevin, subscribe to the Money Burner live stream. You got a little ending right there.
I should probably go to bed.
You think?
Yeah.
You think you've had too much to drink?
Yep.
Oh my God. Are you going to get up and walk away now?
Do I have to get up?
I don't. Well, to go to bed, you
kidding.
do. You have to go downstairs.
I enjoyed this, guys.
You're leaving?
Hold on, fuck you.
You know what? Say some more racist shit before you leave.
Fuck Kevin.
Just-
He's like this.
Why fuck Kevin? Because you insulted him. You said racist shit to him, and now it's fuck Kevin.
You know what Kevin does?
What does he do?
So when you watch his live streams, he goes like this.
Wait, what does that mean? He stares?
No, like this.
Okay. And then what happens?
And then you go,
And then you're like, oh my God, he's not white.
no, it's
Why
just
should I not hate him?
no. I go, what's wrong with my phone? Why is he like frozen?
And
And then he moves.
fair enough.
And then he moves. And I'm like, oh my god.
She did say to me, earlier, she's like, sometimes I don't know if Kevin's stream has frozen or if he's just staring at the chat.
How do you do that,
I
Kevin?
want to put this out there. 9 out of 10 of my streams are like the worst streams I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I agree.
1 out of 10 is good, but you know,
I like him.
yeah, well,
I was fucking with you. I like him. But you do like you pause and I'm like, oh shit, it's frozen. And then I try to fix it and then I see you move. It's like Bilbo Fraggins. Like, what the fuck? Every now and then he whispers.
and then I'm still working, so I'm like looking at stuff on my computer and I'm like focused. And then I come back to the stream.
You're scary focused. I'm like, he didn't even move.
He, you know,
I think Joe wants me to go to bed.
Do I?
Think so. I want me to go to bed.
You do.
But I like this. It's fun.
Holy shit.
Let her play with the buttons, Joe. Push a button.
Push it. Put what color now?
One of them.
That was a rim shot. Go ahead.
It was a white button.
Dirk Diggler music. All right, go ahead. Keep going.
This one is for Kevin.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It's perfect. And
Keep
this
pushing.
one's for RXL. Shh.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you?
He is a fancy lad.
That's what a sweet
This
little
motherfucker.
outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You're so adorable.
This one's for LX. Hold on.
You push it. Oh wait, which one are you pushing? Don't
boss
push the
me.
same one. Hold on.
Don't boss me.
You pushed that one already.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You pushed that one already.
You're a jerk off. That's
There
what I
you go.
think of you.
She called you a jerk off, Alex.
What?
You're a jerk off. That's what I think of you.
Don't let her.
Oh no.
She doesn't even know what these are. And then we got bullshit artists.
Bullshit artist. I say again, bullshit
We
artist.
got that one. Hold on. What's on page 2? Oh yeah, when Kevin is cranking off, you know, because he likes to do that.
Oh, Gary! Ma, I never talked soft to anything. You told me you were combing your hair. But I was.
Nope.
He was combing his hair, even though he
That's
doesn't, you
fine.
know. What else?
Hey,
Oh,
There's
this
a guy on here. His name is Aromatics. Have you ever seen his channel?
I watched him tonight, strangely, for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
for the first fucking time.
He has a little, you know, like a little avatar. You know how Fragrance Fight Nights is like this?
Yeah.
Well, on Aromatics avatar, it's just his face, and he's looking down like this, like. Every time I see it, I just imagine when Fragrance Fight Night's looking up like this, like Aromatics is
They're
just
gonna
looking
fight. They should fight.
like that's who he's fighting.
I love Fragrance Fight Night.
Dude,
he is underrated and
In all seriousness,
Yeah, he's a
Alan
good
is one
person.
of the most talented
Yeah.
motherfuckers in this
Yes.
shitbird community.
Yeah.
Yes, him.
Is
Right?
that him? Oh, hold on. There you go.
Dude, I ended up on his stream. Strangely, that RXL saying that
That guy?
today. Yeah, because there was a Oud Satin Mood clone that came up.
Yeah, that guy follows me too on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, he does. He says a little comments here and there. He seems kind of cool.
There's the man.
what is
Dani meets Al Manzano. Wait, when did this happen? Did I miss this?
Well, it's upcoming tomorrow night.
Oh my god, dude!
dude? That'll be great.
Manzano is a king. Like,
Do you
all
think
jokes
Denim-
aside.
Do you think Denim will make it out alive? I feel like Almanzan's going to eat him for breakfast.
Oh my god, I don't think Nima, if you're listening, I don't think you're ready for what's about to
No,
happen.
I think their chemistry will be fine.
I don't know, man. I talked to Al on the phone for an hour one day, and he is like, dude, that is a motherfucker that is like full of life experiences, a ball of fucking energy. I don't know that Nima is ready for that guy in the
He
heat.
called me on the phone once and he said, Kevin, you're Persian? Oh, God. He said, if you were around in 78, 79, 80, 81, you would have died.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, dude, he is an unbelievable son of a bitch.
Who,
And
Nima?
no, Al Manzano.
Oh,
Nima,
you know what that thumbnail looks like of Deneen's? Put it back up. The text, the lettering, and all that. It looks like a Mexican talk show from like the early 90s.
Oh yeah. Wow. This guy.
Yeah, that does look like some Telemundo shit.
Yeah, Telemundo. Yeah, there you go.
Some Telemundo.
Not even Telemundo, like, you know, Galavision or something.
Galavision.
Some offshoot channel.
Yeah, the broke. Oh shit, that's funny.
That's a cardigan, right? He's wearing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I love Nima's I love his what do you call it? Thumbnails.
You don't think it's
good,
weird
though.
when you don't think it's weird when people like come on like a stream or on a video and they're like in a suit or something or a tuxedo, like Mr. Smelly?
Yeah.
Because I know if I wore a tuxedo in my house, my wife would be like, "What the fuck? Where the hell are you going? Why are you wearing that in the house?"
I've never once dressed up for a stream, and I don't think I ever would. So I do have to agree with you, man. Like,
Yeah, me too.
This is my favorite one. If you guys look closely, there's Aromatics, Mr. Miami Cuddles, Persian Habibi, Erica.
Holy shit.
And then if you look closely, you'll see me sitting.
Wait, hold on. Was that you? You had that kind of look going on?
Yeah, that's me.
When was that?
Like,
yeah, when were you cool?
You know what? That reminds me of somebody. He's always on Instagram or in TikTok. His name is Glendale Gary.
I don't think I've seen him.
Glendale. That's where the Armenians live.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy, I think he's kind of like he's funny. He's really funny. He's like, I just want to go down to my Mercedes Benz. And he's like, I think he's Armenian or I don't know, Persian. I don't know. Yeah, that guy. That
Holy
guy.
shit. And you're saying that reminds you of Kevin?
Yeah, when he was younger, he had the hair slicked back and everything. Now he's bald.
So we were talking about you tonight, Kevin, strangely, at a restaurant we were at.
Okay.
And so we're thinking about coming up to Toronto.
Anytime.
Yeah, because a friend of ours, the restaurant that I always go to when I post pictures, you know, because I'm fat. You know what I mean? I like to eat a lot of food and shit. Actually, I'm on a diet right now, and I'm done.
That's how it works. When you eat a lot of food, you get fat. I didn't know.
How does that happen? Like, when did that start? You know. Anyway, so we were talking about it tonight, and she was like, "Oh yeah, my nephews, you know, they live up there," and she was like, "We had a great time in Toronto," and I was like, "Oh yeah, this cat that I know, he's up there, and then Anuj is up there." And she was like, "Dude, we need to go in the warm weather." And I was like, "Yeah, that would be cool." So I think we're gonna come up in the summer, man. I think we're gonna drive up
sooner than that to you, man. How far are you
You're
from
coming
Philadelphia?
Philly?
Yeah. How far is that from you?
It's not. No, I'm close, man. I'm really close. So if you come to Philly, dude, we'll go around. We'll do a lot of cool shit, man. Philly's.
I'm gonna come
Philly's
for like 4 days. I'll come like from like Thursday to Monday.
Okay.
But when it's warm, because right now it's too miserable.
Yeah, don't come in the cold weather because it's just not fun. Like when it's warm, we can walk around, we can have a good fucking time up there and shit.
How about in April?
I would come in May just to make sure the weather. April can be weird here. Like it can be either spring like temperatures or it can still be carrying winter temperatures.
You can take them to a nice little brisk walk over there in Kingston.
Kensington is what you wanted to say. And
Yeah.
I will never take him to Kensington. Pop Fritz. So we always have a good laugh. Kensington is an absolute war zone. If you want to see what's going on there. And when Pop told me he was from Kensington, I was like, bro, like, so if you go to YouTube, go to the channel, The Streets of Kensington, and you will see what's happening. So to put this in perspective, if you watch Rocky, the original Rocky, his house was in Kensington, but today it is It's fucking unbelievable. You can't even wrap your head around what's happening in Kensington. People in daytime, right, will be out on the street sucking dick on the street.
Sounds like cut it down.
No, you don't want your joint comped by the chicks who are going to comp your joint in Kensington. That's not what you want, man. You know what I mean?
Syphilis.
Yeah. Surprise, you've got syphilis. Like that's how it works.
Be careful. There's a new strand of gonorrhea that's resistant to drugs. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Did you collect it in that fucking room of yours, you motherfucker?
Not yet.
Hey, look, RXL,
You're trying. You
long
know.
hair.
Look at that guy.
That was you?
See, I'd hang out with that guy.
Dude, that's a motherfucker. You let me tell you about Kevin right there in that picture.
Is that you, Kevin?
Dude, look at this son of a bitch. Hold on.
Bro.
Show it.
Oh, bro, what?
Look at Kevin back then. That guy is so like. If look at that guy right there. That's the guy that he's Mr. Steal Your Fucking Broad. When you holy shit.
I was just gonna say that guy would bang your chick and have no idea he did anything wrong.
And he has the same sheets as RXL. Look at what's going on. Dude, you know how filthy those sheets were? Kevin was just destroying vaginas all over Toronto.
Oh, yeah, show the leopard. There you go.
Oh my God, I hate you so much right now. Like I can't even.
RXL and Kevin are connected.
What do you mean? Well, they are, but look, dude, look at him. He's got a thick Arab beard, which I can't grow. Look how
That's not an Arab.
It's a fucking Persian,
He's
whatever.
Persian.
You know, all you snake charming magic carpet riding motherfuckers are the same thing. Like the thing is, he's got that nice trim beard. Look at that hair. Dude, he would so drill down on you.
You want to suck his dick?
Not on the stream, like if in private, if we could have a conversation.
He'll meet you behind the what is it, Jack in the Box?
You know what? LX started his stream tonight to talk about football, and
Sorry,
look what's happening.
Alex, the Eagles kicked us.
Yes, they did. Right now, let's do this in private because it's a 3-hour mark.
Fuck private. Let's keep going.
No, we're live.
Private is lame.
Look what I've done on this new stream box. You can turn this knob, and we can be brighter and brighter till we blow the fuck
I
out.
look really good bright. This shit is ridiculous.
Anyway, the point is, fuck Kevin. Fuck Kevin's look from that picture. I hate him now.
RXL, what does he have on his shirt?
I already disliked him, but now that I see,
RXL.
No, RXL is
RXL, but he has these little things on his shirt. What are they?
RXL's the kind of guy you look at to feel better about yourself. You know.
Wait, what?
First you look at me, and then you look at him. That's the way you got to balance it out.
I wasn't being mean. I'm just looking.
No, you're thinking of old Kevin. That Kevin was good looking. This Kevin looks like some goofy character a teenager made on Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, the Slavic fucking player, the character
the guy who threw your door open and then romped you like.
Yeah,
boom, boom, boom.
that's the new Kevin. But the old Kevin was a fucking dude. I know this guy destroyed vaginas in his day.
There's no way me and old Kevin wouldn't be hanging out.
Wait, what?
RXL would have been the character in the game that Kevin, the playable character Kevin, came to make drug deals with. Is what?
Wait, what?
Look at this son of a bitch.
Shredded.
Don't act like you wouldn't help his rod. Don't even act like back in the day you wouldn't have been like, oh my God.
I don't like that fluffy hair.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Look at the curls on his thing. I don't like that.
I don't like when broads are dishonest.
No, I'm honest. You know what? Here's the thing. Like, a nice body is a nice body, but if your hair and your stuff is all messed up,
Stop it all day. You were in the Jim Morris, and that motherfucker had long hair and a beard. That dude was so hopped up on drugs. He talked about being the Lizard King.
And that's what I'm saying. If your hair is
look at that son of a bitch.
That
if your hair is on point and your stuff is on point, it's perfect.
This motherfucker, look at him.
That's not Kevin.
That's Kevin right there.
That
He
is
was
Kevin. Yep.
Oh my God! See what happened? Hold on. Did you
Now
see
I
that
see.
look? Did you see that look? Did you hear it? She went, "Wait, that's not Kevin." She was like, the barometer changed. The moisture in the room just fucking got altered.
Kevin, you can go home now.
I have to pee. I'm good.
No,
you
you don't.
you keep talking shit. To
I
me.
want to talk to RXL and I want to talk to Kevin LX.
Don't talk to him about his fucking sheets. If you say shit, if you say porn shit to this motherfucker, I'm gonna be upset.
Should I say porn shit?
I'm a low quality person. Everybody knows that. All right, go ahead. Talk shit to LX.
LX?
Thank him for hosting the stream that we've all sat here and fucking made a mockery of. Like he tried to have. Hold on, let me put my light back up. I knocked it over. He tried to have a nice fucking stream.
Joe,
He tried to
go
have a
away.
gentleman's stream.
Seriously, go
and
away.
all of a sudden, it was like
RXL is ridiculous. RXL has very nice teeth. Where are my glasses? He has very nice teeth. And then Kevin. Let me see your. You have great teeth. I don't either. No, I
They're okay from the front, but when you go this way, like you'll see.
I wasn't asking to see your teeth. I wanted you to just see. Kevin has this ability just to be still, like this. And then you think the video is over. Your live stream is over. You go, I can't do it. I can't
We're
do
watching
it.
a one-man show happen right before our eyes.
Yeah, it's funny.
You know who that is? You know who that is in the background right there, Kevin?
Who is that?
What do you mean, who is that? You don't know who that is?
Is that
I know who
Tiger
that
Jeet
is.
Singh?
No, that's Tiger Ali Singh.
Yep.
Oh,
Tiger
Who is that?
I think that's his son.
yeah.
What's he famous for? Like, what's
The
his
wrestler.
He's
The
a
wrestler.
wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I seen the DDLD background, so I realized you could put backgrounds on here.
Do you have a green screen? Oh,
I
shit.
took it down. No, you don't
That's
need one
great.
for this one.
Oh, you're fancy.
Yeah, look at that.
Joe, I didn't know RXL was so fancy. He could play that piano.
You see how nice couches look, Kevin?
Yeah,
Nope.
they're not very comfortable looking. You have to like have deep like couches.
I haven't owned a couch in so long. I have one in my
Really?
house, so
Oh, wow. Look at the downgrade when I turn it off. Just like,
God.
oh.
Right? Do the fanciest one you can find, like one you would love.
It only had 2 on there.
That was it.
Yeah,
So is it a green screen or is it just like a?
it's on StreamYard. It says virtual background,
Yeah.
but you could upload your own.
Put that fireplace one on.
I'm gonna put the one of DDLD.
Who's that?
I made a video and I used this for his picture.
You made a video of DDLD.
Yeah, it's got him back there.
The fuck? You know what? His
That's a good
bracelet,
one.
though. You RXL. But I do like the bracelet. I do like that. So wait, Kevin,
yeah.
hold on. Joe is coming back. I need to push a button.
I am. I'm here. What are you talking about? Woman, how much have you had to drink? I was downstairs. I was watching you. Your fucking eyes are half closed, you know?
You know it's
Yeah,
gonna
in her
happen.
12.
Why
12
did
shot.
you have a red cup at home?
Yeah, what were you drinking on the lawn?
The lawn.
What's gonna happen?
We're gonna get doxxed.
Have you noticed that every drink tastes
We're gonna
worse?
doxxed, and then it's
Somebody
gonna be
in
we're
the- Somebody
drunks.
in the chat tried to dox me, and their fucking information sucked. I've never had a gun charge, but you know what?
Really?
No.
I've only even like held a gun once. Like,
Kevin?
I went to a gun range once and I shot the guns and I was like, "Oh, this is not fun." And then I held a gun in the Dominican Republic. I hired a guy to like protect
In the Dominican?
Wait,
Why? All right, let me shut the fuck up. How'd you do that? Like in the Dominican, I don't fuck around down there.
Well, neither do I. That's why I hired a guy with a gun to protect me for the day. I paid him like $100 US, and I'm like, just drive me around, take me places. And then I was like, so what? I'm like, you're more expensive than a cab. What do you? And he was like, not in good shape, and he's like, this is why
You're an asshole.
What are you doing?
He's kind of an asshole when you think about Kevin. He's a funny asshole.
When you think about it, like he's on Front Street as an asshole. I've never had a gun charge. I come from a long line of desgraciados of criminals. I really do. I'm not here to lie. I'm telling you the truth. I come from a long line of degenerates of criminals.
I don't.
No, she doesn't, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I've not had a gun charge. So do better with your doxing.
Oh wait, what was I talking about? Like doxing, and then
I don't know. I came to sit back down, and you were saying I was about to get doxed. It was probably going to be RXL. This fucking jabroni.
No, Kevin
Look at him.
said it.
Oh, Kevin was trying to dox me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Kevin. You know you're up there in Toronto. You're not even American.
Not even American.
Kevin, RXL, and LX have to come to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yep.
I've been to Philadelphia. My cousin lives there. She got married at the Metropolitan Hotel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, are you being serious? Because
No,
all the
he
time
is.
he pulls up shit all the time on me.
Metropolitan Hotel is a place.
He's like, "Oh, you're Delco, bro. Let's go here to this bar." You can't trust Kevin, man.
No, her wedding was at the Metropolitan Hotel. She rented out the entire top floor.
No.
Like this rich Jewish lawyer.
Dude, there is a place called that. He is lying though.
So, you can't trust him. So he. Fuck.
RXL, stop it. Oh.
The king.
He's fancy. Look how fancy he is.
That's the
Look
king
how
right there.
happy RXL is. RXL right now is just having a best time of his life.
That's the king of Fragcom right there.
Like I said, it's great to see
Turn it down.
Too bright.
learning how to use technology.
Let's see what
I
you want to do.
RXL,
I just tried some whiskey, Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel.
We're drinking Elijah Craig right
Dude,
now.
that shit's expensive.
That's
It's
what
like
you do.
Putting
like
you
$80, I think.
Well, there's $80, and then the other ones were like 160, $200. They were locked away.
Here's what happened. We were at a restaurant tonight, and
We were.
And then so we left. I was designated driver, and she was like, "Can you stop here? I want to get something else to drink." And I was like, "Well, I think everybody's had enough, you know." But
Everybody?
yeah, myself included. I was designated driver. I had a couple cocktails the entire time. Anyway, the point is, she came out with a bottle of Elijah Craig, and now I'm sitting here drinking it and watching RXL's porn sheets. You know, how many batches have you drilled on those sheets? Tell the truth.
I have never been live with RXL.
Then that's not even my bed. Like,
So you don't do any dirty shit in that
No,
room?
that's his extra bedroom. You couldn't tell because
His championship belt.
yes, he's got that.
who would keep a treadmill in their regular bedroom?
Right.
Dude, you have to drill down on all the rooms. Hold on.
No.
Can I tell RXL stories?
No.
Why?
No. If you have to ask me, no.
I have a stationary bed in my living room.
Is the package? What?
You have to drill down everywhere. Sometimes you got to drill down on the deck.
Well, the reason that bed's here is because like maybe like 10 years ago or something, my brother had moved in and then he moved out. You know, when he was with some girl or something and it didn't work out and he came in and he left. So the room didn't have a bed, but you know, until he moved in. But like you say, you got to drill down everywhere. Like when this room was just an empty room.
Yeah, you drill down.
Who moved
Oh
in?
yeah.
Yeah, no, you have to drill down in all the rooms.
He can move in our house.
RXL?
I don't know.
You motherfucker. You know what? Now,
Whoever moved into that bedroom.
his brother was fucking boning his all right, did you kick your brother out, or did he leave on his own volition? Like, did you say like, "Hey man, you've been here too long, like you got to go"?
Hell no, not at all.
Really?
He was getting an apartment like around the corner, and he's like, it doesn't open up for like a few months, you know. So he just stayed here, and then when it opened up, then he moved out.
Did you?
Does he like you?
Yeah, he likes me. Why would he like
He
me?
didn't kick
I
him
was just
out. If
wondering
you,
if his brother liked him.
well, no, he said
My
that's
sister doesn't like me.
your sisters
Oh.
love you.
He did.
I have family that hates me.
Yeah.
You're in a different ballpark.
I get along with all my family. It's in-laws that I can't stand.
Dude, they suck.
Oh my god.
There's so
Let me
my
tell you. I'm gonna
I
tell you
agree.
one thing that's been bothering me about in-laws.
Kevin.
Oh, they can't stand me, right? Oh, they can't stand me. But when they need some money,
You need money. Yeah.
they don't call me. They call the wife and like, oh, you don't like me for your sister, but when you need some money, you sure like how good I take care of it. That she got money to give you, right? That's what I can't stand.
You have to just act poor.
Huh?
Just act poor.
You know,
Doesn't work.
I
It
don't
works for
know.
me. I'm
I had
like,
to give
"Oh,
my-
I can't go to dinner. I can't do it. I'm so poor.
I had to give my wife the speech. When you buy something, don't go running off and telling your family, look what I
Right.
got, look what I got. Don't tell them nothing.
Yep. You're not
That's
wrong.
how you do it.
So two of us on the stream.
Look at Kevin.
I see him over there. You eyeballing that motherfucker? You know what? You saw his hair from before, and now you see him a different way. Tell the truth. You're looking at him a fucking different way.
What way?
Now you know what?
Kevin's in trouble.
You're in trouble, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. He was always in trouble the minute he hit the scene. I was like, look at this fucking this alpha male bearded son of a bitch. You know, I saw him before. I know.
I think you said that to me.
Look at him. Look at that. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. We have to take a poll right now. Carmen Tedesco or Kevin? Carmen all day. All right, fair enough. We have a friend.
But in fairness,
No, Kevin
that
is a
looks
bit
like a magic marker on his
right
face.
there. This guy, like, you know, I could be tricked into sucking his dick.
I
Like,
want to
that's
go
what I'm
back to
saying.
another conversation.
How narcissistic was this guy to take a picture of himself? Take a picture of himself.
All right,
What
so
a fucking narcissist.
we
I know,
all
I-
have that in us, though. We all have that in us.
A
If you're
selfie of him taking a selfie.
This is what you have to do, man. Like if you want to get women, you got to send them pictures of yourself.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah, but
he isn't wrong.
the picture of yourself is you taking a picture of yourself.
Yeah, but it's not a good angle. It's not a good angle. You got to get in the mirror. It's mirror selfie. You know, it's a young guy thing. You know, it's a young person thing.
It
You know
is,
what? You
dude.
guys are young.
You do.
Oh
You
my
guys do
goodness.
live in a different era
Yeah.
than
I
we
can't
do.
imagine my father doing that. Right?
No.
Oh my God, my dad would be good at it.
You think?
I love him. He's dead, but he would be good at it.
Well, not now.
Jeez.
Not now.
No, he would be good at it. He would. That's where I get my personality from.
I don't think
My mom's mean. Yeah.
My mom's.
All right, hold on. We're deep into Al now. Like your mom's mean.
Mhm.
What's happening?
She always has to be perfect.
Oh shit.
Everything done right. And then Allie cannot go out of the house without being perfect. My mom's mean. Anyway, it's a bunch of guys.
Hold on. What's this? Joe gets one more super gay comment before I'm convinced he's gay. Joe is. What is that? Who is that? Is that Mr. Kevin's dad?
That's my dad.
No.
Dude, what a pimp ass son of a bitch. Look
Whoa.
at that.
Like that wrestler. He looks like Oh no, it's not a wrestler. It's a movie guy.
Dude, how old's your old man, Kevin?
68.
Don't say 52.
68.
68 next month.
I'm
That
gonna be
is-
60. I'm gonna be 60 in 2
fantastic.
weeks.
2 weeks. You're not going to be 60 in fucking 2. I'm going to cry.
Let me
Oh
see.
my. All right. This is mafia shit right here.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Mr. Kevin.
He looks like
Yeah,
that
he looks fantastic.
Hell yeah.
He looks like where Andrew Tate gets all his money. Like the old Romanian mob.
He really does.
No, he looks like a
Holy
movie guy.
shit. That is a man right there. That's a
Yep.
fucking man.
What happened to
That
him?
man looks like he wears
What
pearls.
happened to
I
Kevin?
don't. That guy is.
Oh
really
yeah.
great. And then what
Okay,
happened to
let's
Kevin?
throw a cent on Kevin's dad. Let's start with Alex, and then we're gonna go to RXL because Kevin already knows.
What's then?
Kuros.
And he's saying Koros. RXL.
Vintage Creed Tabarome.
What is that?
I'm going gray vetiver on this motherfucker.
I can't.
No.
I don't know men's fragrance.
What is it, Kevin? What's his scent?
Right now, or what was it when I actually cared?
When you cared, what is it?
He wore Aramis, and then after that, he wore Drakkar Noir.
Oh, fucking Drakkar. Dude, I should have gone Drakkar.
But you know what I like from the back in the day?
What?
Is that Old Spice.
Old Spice.
Spice is so nice. Right? Am I wrong? RXL.
Shit, I said gray. I meant gray flannel. I think I've had too much to drink. Is what I'm getting at.
RXL is ignoring me.
No, when I heard that Creed Viking smells like Old Spice, because I love Creed Viking.
Viking.
I said I got it.
It's the greatest Creed fragrance, right?
Look how cute.
It's among the top, like maybe 3.
Dude, I love Viking.
Which one?
Creed
Old
Viking. Yeah. Is this his one? Is this your mom or is this his
your
woman?
mom?
That's my mom.
Dude, your mom is like smoking hot.
He's good looking too, though, that guy.
You know what? And now you understand why Kevin is the guy that you were eyeballing that son.
No, I said, what happened to Kevin?
What do you mean? What happened?
Both those people are good looking, and then you have Kevin.
What's the name of that girl from All About the Benjamins? That model chick.
All About the Benjamins. The video? Little Kim, not Little Kim.
No, the movie
sucks. Wait, hold on. What are we talking about? That's regular Aaron.
All About the Kim.
All About the Benjamin. Oh, you're talking about the movie, not the song.
Eva Mendes.
Oh,
Eva Mendes.
I like Eva Mendes. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin's mom looks like Eva Mendes.
Dude, your mom.
Oh, let me see it again, Kevin. Kevin has every photo on his phone.
Here's the part that hurts the most when we ask Kevin how old his mom is, and she's our age. Kevin,
I know she is.
How old is
she
your
is?
mom?
I already heard it.
She's 50.
Oh, fuck yourself, dude.
51 or 52.
Oh my
She's
god!
younger
Hold
than
on,
us.
whoa. Your mom is my age.
I lost the picture. Where is it?
Now every time Kevin sees me, he has to know that I think his mom is hot.
Corn sheets in the background.
No, you said it nicely. I mean, you complimented her. Better than when the first time Cuddle saw her on one of my live streams back in the day. She walked by and he's like, "Holy shit, she's got some huge tits."
Dude, she's
my son would get so upset with his friends. They're like, they're not coming to my house. I'm like, where are your
They
friends?
did you so
because we were like, I was like the Kool-Aid mom. Like everybody came to our house, and then at some point,
what is the Kool-Aid mom?
no, when they were
What does that mean?
little, and then at some
Dude.
point, Michael goes, nobody's coming over.
Come on,
I was like, why not? And they was like, Mom, we fight because you look good.
come on. That's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
So I did work in your son's friends' houses,
I know.
and they were telling me, they were like, dude, we used to want to fucking crush down on Michael's mom.
It was all, but it was worse when your kid said they aren't coming over because you're hot. I was like, what?
You know what's
What
fucked
did
up?
I do?
You know
I
what's-
didn't do anything.
You know what's fucked up though? When you think about
funny.
like I look back in the 80s, right? Like and friends' moms that you were like, dude, I would so fucking
Now
bone
we're
down.
old looking.
And they're old
Yeah.
ladies now, man. It's
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
We have those conversations, right? So
We do.
I don't know.
We do have this conversation.
we do say
Like
someday
somewhere
we're
out
just gonna
there,
be those
some
people.
young girl is like, I just want to bone down on RXL on those sheets.
Who is that?
Jerry Garcia.
That's my dad.
Jerry Garcia.
I love Jerry Garcia.
Dude, that
He
is
looks like Colin Kaepernick.
Come the fuck on with that, dude.
Is that you, Kev?
That's my
Look at
dad.
that jacket. Look at that turtleneck.
Is that
fuck-
Kevin?
No, that's his
my dad.
dad, dude. Come on, dude. That guy was crushing vag.
Oh, I see the
all
bell
over.
bottoms.
This is him in
That guy destroyed.
Look, why does he have his hands in his pants? Like
Why
that?
would he not? He's got a hammer to maintain down there.
That's
He
in
was
Italy, I
destroying-
think, and this is Japan.
That guy destroyed
shit.
every box in Canada. Every one of them. He just crushed that.
You're ridiculous. Kevin, that is great.
I'm just saying he did it. That guy
Yeah.
fucking
It's official. Everybody in Kevin's family is way cooler than Kevin.
hell yeah.
And they're all very
No
good
doubt
looking.
about that.
They're all very
Oh,
good looking.
come on. This guy is on a terror. He's on a
Is that
vagina.
his dad?
Yeah, that's a vagina terror watch list.
So that's
in-
my dad's brother.
the
Oh,
uncles,
it's his brother.
the whole fucking family.
Joe,
They're-
if you
What?
can be quiet for a
All
second.
right, let me shut the fuck up.
Who is that?
It's my dad's youngest brother.
He's good looking too.
They're all like the whole fucking family's on a vagina terror watch list. Like they would elevate the codes. You remember how they used to do that here? They would be like, it's a code fucking orange today. When Kevin's fucking uncles come around and his dad, they're like, hide your vaginas. This guy is about to wreck everything. He's gonna leave it looking like a fucking fistful of Dietz and Watson roast
This is
beef.
a cool picture. Check this out. This is when he was
Whatever.
He was in the Merchant Navy. This is in England.
Dude, come on.
That's him.
Look at all of
All
them.
right, now can we talk about when
Dude, they all
men?
have so much hair.
This is when men were men, dude. Look at
Yes.
that.
Yep.
Look what was happening there. Every man in that room was a man.
So his dad is the
Yep.
top left.
No
Yeah.
soy boy beta cucks in that.
Is that his dad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my dad right there.
Yeah.
There's not
Yeah.
every man in this picture would never dream of hashtagging something because they were angry on Twitter.
Every
Or
man
being on a
never
FragCom live
imagined
stream.
being here. What do you say?
Or being on a FragCom live stream. I don't think they know.
That's what I just said.
Fuck
Every man in
Frag.
that picture would never,
Fuck.
ever. We're with RXL, we're with LX. I don't know where he went
Fuck
with his kitty hat.
Fragcom.
Kevin.
You know
Look.
what's funny is that
No.
like when I first started getting in trouble and stuff, like in my late teens, like my dad.
I
Never
was always in trouble too.
Yeah, so my dad never freaked out. He was always like, all right, well, we're gonna figure this out together. And then I always thought my dad was the saint, like the saint who never did anything because he never drinks really. Like if I give him a beer, he'll drink it, but he doesn't ever think of drinking. He never smoked. He doesn't buy anything. He doesn't spend money. He drives some piece of shit vehicle. So I'm like, he's just like, whatever. But he always had this edge. So then he was recently, now that I'm in my 30s, and then when I get a couple of drinks in him and one of his sisters is over and we're all talking, he starts to tell stories about like when he was in Greece and Italy, and he's like, yeah, I don't know what happened. I went to this some Greek bar, and apparently the mafia owned it, and they had paid this girl to dance. But I was so drunk, I got on the stage and started dancing with the girl. And I don't know what happened, but my crew from the ship found me in the street, and well, next thing I know, that guy's face was broken and my shirt was full of blood. Then he has like better, even crazier stories. Like when I was in Nepal, I'm like, what were we doing in Nepal? He's like, well, I was with this American dentist, and I met him on the bus in Thailand, and he said he's going to go smoke the best opium in the world on a Nepalese mountain. And I asked if I could go with him. I'm like, did you smoke opium? And he's like, no. I just went to take the pictures.
Yeah, of course he did.
And my dad's my hero, man. He's like, he's been all over the world, done everything. He got married late, right? He got married at he had me at 35. And back then, that's late. That's very late.
That's very late. Yeah.
So 35 and he's 55, 57.
I was divorced.
My dad's 68.
I was kidding. But it is funny, like it is funny when you have like your parents. Like my dad was the best. I loved him. I adored him. I was his baby. We have 5 kids, but he and I were the best. And every now and then he would tell me a story and I'd be like, wait, what, you did that? Were you so bad?
You know what?
I was bad too, but I loved my dad.
I was watching the 90s show right tonight, and there's a scene where Red, who is always like, you dumbass, that the whole fucking thing from the 70s show. But he was talking to his granddaughter, and she was like, I just don't understand what I'm doing. And he's like, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna blow your mind. I still don't know what I'm doing. And it's true, man. Like I find myself, I'm a dad. My kids are in their 20s, you never still know. We're still here. We're just trying to navigate through life.
You're making everything boring.
I'm not making it boring. I'm just saying, like, we all had adventures. We all did weird shit. Like it doesn't change. Nothing's different. Like, you think your dad was,
well, and Kevin, right? So there is a level of one day when you have kids, you'll go, God damn, you'll appreciate him 100% more.
It's fucking weird. Like you're what This motherfucker. What the fuck?
Are you drinking coffee? He's ridiculous.
Point is, we're never done. We're never done. We're just gonna keep not knowing what the fuck we're doing. We're gonna keep doing bad shit. Our parents did bad. Well, mine did a lot of bad shit. The parents do bad shit. That's all I'm getting
Mine
at.
didn't do very bad stuff.
Yeah, I should have known my dad was kind of like a dangerous guy. Like when
Dude,
Right.
look at your dad.
when,
Like, how
when
did
my grandfather got arrested in his 90s. That's
Wow.
my grandfather. Oh, like first of all, he looks just like
What
this
did
dude,
he
like
do?
a really tall, broad, strong guy, and always wore a suit, like a hat, like Al Capone hat, like just long coats. And then he got dementia, like at the end, right? Like really bad Alzheimer's, like my grandmother has now. But that's the thing with my grandparents is they take such good care of their bodies. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they would work out
It doesn't matter.
5 hours a day. So their body never gives out. So they live so long that finally the brain starts to like,
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
My grandfather was in a bank with my grandmother, and I think he's like probably 91 at this point, but he's still like 6 feet tall, even with the shrinkage. He's still like super wide and strong because he was a boxer. And some guy walks in there with a dog, and he forgets like where he is, right? So he's like, "Why are you bringing a fucking dog in my house?" And the guy's like, "What?" He's like, "I said, get the fucking dog out of here." And he's like, "What?" He goes, boom, punches the guy out. He's like, "I said, get the dog out." Then the cops came, and apparently like, he shoved one of the cops. Then they arrested him, and then my dad went, and he's like, "Oh, he has Alzheimer's." Like, "Oh, okay."
All right. So on that note, round table. Do you want to stay around as old as you can possibly be?
No.
Or do you want to punch out
I
while
wanna
you still
punch
have
out.
your faculties? LX, you're first up.
All right.
For me,
my
it will
glasses?
be when I get old, I want to know my grandkids, and talk about the good old days when I was a young lad, you know.
You want to do that? All right, here you go.
Yeah, of course.
Loyalty
No,
and shit like that.
let him finish.
No. I was giving you your glasses.
Yeah. Oh, here they are.
Talk
I found
about-
them. I found them. Here.
Which
Of
ones are you
course,
doing?
I want to be old and talk about my youth and everything to my grandkids. Of course,
Well, what about if you're shitting yourself and nobody gives
No,
a shit about
let
your
him
story?
finish.
Like
In
me now,
fairness.
nobody cares about my stories, and I shit myself while I'm talking to you guys.
Don't shit yourself.
I did
Well,
it right now.
No,
Like,
because let Alex figure. Let him. Alex,
no,
how old are you?
Well, I don't.
so close.
You
to
know
my
what?
age as a
I
woman.
It's not.
don't know. I just probably going to live on as long as I can.
Well, how old are you now, Alex?
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm
37?
40. Huh?
37.
No, say it out loud, you motherfucker. I know you're real close to my age. He always likes to be like, "Oh, Grandpa
I thought
Joe."
you were my age. How old are you?
Say it.
45.
Okay.
Oh shit! I thought you were way closer to my age.
No, but he has parents
He's lying.
that are alive. So,
He's like,
No. All of them are passed away.
oh, they are.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Alex,
actually, my parents were very. They had me. Oh, well, my dad was. Get this. My dad was 18 years old, and my mom was 42.
whoa, your dad is a fucking pimp ass bitch. You know,
his mom was really hot.
whatever.
You
It
have to
doesn't.
figure out the equation.
Dude, you know how badass it is if you're crushing
Let him
down on.
talk. Let
All
him
right,
talk.
fair enough. All right.
So yeah.
Correct.
So my mom had me when she was 42. So
24-year difference.
mhm.
Yeah.
My mom was check this out. People could really pick on me for this, but my mom was 15 when she got married, and my dad was 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that?
But back in the
and I
day,
don't mean this like
15 is
I
very young.
I make
But
a
were
lot
they
of
Persian?
well, I make a lot of fucked up comments because I call you a magic carpet riding motherfucker and all that shit. But no, I do mean like was that like an arranged thing or what was it?
Well, first thing is that my family is from
Wait, are we behind stage?
No, not at all.
Okay,
All
sorry.
right, go ahead.
from the tribal south of Iran. So we're like really like from a rural part of Iran.
Yeah.
So it was kind of normal, like teenage girls would get married.
Yes.
To, like successful men.
Was this
Was it arranged? It wasn't. Well, it was like this. It's like my dad was like going around the world on the ship. He was in the merchant navy, and then he came back and asked his mom. He's like, "Listen, I want to get married." And my grandmother was like, "Well, there's this girl I know of, so and so. Want to go meet?" They meet. They agree. Then they get married.
So kind of arranged. This was after Ayatollah.
So weird.
No, this is before. This is
before Ayatollah.
No. Oh wait. It would have been during 85.
Yeah. So in that window. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean,
and she wanted to get the hell out of Iran. This is what she says, right? She wanted
Your
to,
mom.
Yeah, my mom. She wanted to leave. He was like a tall, good-looking guy. He's successful. He's a captain of the Navy. So he's like, oh, she's like, okay, let's go. And then they went around the world for a few years.
I mean, in fairness, his old man's a handsome son of a
But
bitch,
what
and his
happened to
mom's hot.
Kevin?
What do you mean? What happened to Kevin? Look at him in that fucking picture. Shut that picture again. All right, RXL, you're up next. You son of a bitch.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We were talking about. Holy shit, I forgot. I think I'm.
Kevin, what was the topic?
What was the topic?
We're talking about our parents.
Parents.
Oh, right. All
I
right.
mean, the question was, do you want to live until as old as possible? But
Yeah. That was
more interesting now. The thing about I want to know about Rick's parents.
Wait, is his name Rick?
Well, not really, but go ahead, Rick.
Kevin said Rick.
His name's not really. All right, go ahead.
My name is Rick. What do you mean?
Matt, fuck you.
Rick has really nice teeth. They're very white. They're very perfect.
No, his name wasn't Fred. People thought his name was Fred.
No, they thought it was Fred Mertz, which is dumb as fuck. It's a character on Goddamn I Love Lucy.
Yep. Love that name.
I got another funny one. The email for this YouTube channel, because I've had like 10 of them, but the one for this one is Craig Menendez at Gmail. Because one time some guy tried to dox me maybe 5 years ago. Said, aha, I got you, Craig Menendez. And he had some address that wasn't me. So we just laughed at this clown, and that was my name for a good 3 years. Like, hey, Craig.
So he tried to get doxxed and it didn't work.
It didn't. They tried to do it.
It was wrong. Okay.
Now
that is wrong.
After Fred / Rick,
I can't see that Fred.
What is
not a Fred? That is not a Fred.
Sorry.
What is the worst thing that can happen if you're doxxed? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, Kevin.
Dude.
I don't know. We have suffered. Can we not? We're not going to talk about it. We have the FBI involved.
Yeah, we deal with some fucked up shit. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I could spend a few $100 and send a bunch of dildos to your house or pizzas.
Don't make things
Wait,
hot,
Fred
Rick.
is
What's wrong with that? I mean, I'll take those dildos. It's free dildos.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fred / Rick is trying to make things hot right now. Like he's like, oh yeah.
Or I could post Craigslist ads saying, just come to my house and you'll have 30 people looking for a cheap, Acura or something.
So
But I do have to say something.
What he just said is funny. So
Why?
well, not to get into too much detail. So we do deal with a fucking psycho stalker.
Yeah, it's bad.
The FBI agent that we do deal with, one of the people he prosecuted that went to jail for 5 years did the Craigslist shit.
Yeah.
They were sending it to a guy's house, and gay prostitutes would show up at this dude's house. And because of the thing that the dude posted, and because of that, the guy went to jail for 5 fucking years over doing that.
Wow.
The thing about sending
I'll tell you about it
prostitutes
privately, Kevin.
Yeah.
The thing about sending prostitutes to his house is they're going to have pimps, and they're not going to care that you didn't call them over there. They're going to want their money.
Right.
Yeah. No, dude, shit gets sketchy as fuck. Oh, by the way, I got to tell you about the time we had a bachelor party at Steve's house, and there was these two.
They don't know Steve.
Clickety clack.
RXL.
Nah, there was 2 clickety clack bitches that showed up with jailhouse tats that were made with a big pen, and then their pimp or whatever he was she's getting. You don't like my story?
No, you're fine.
It's good. Anyway, Rick. What were we talking about? Fred, Rick, whatever.
I'm just kidding, Rick.
We're going back. We're talking about.
Talk about your parents.
Yes, go ahead.
Are we still live?
I don't think it was. Was it parents? What were we talking about?
Well, you asked about how old you want to live, but then this is more interesting.
And it went to parents. So how old
Yeah.
do you want to die before you're shitting yourself?
Yes.
People always say, I don't do this, I don't do that, it's unhealthy, blah, blah, blah. I don't do drugs.
Doesn't matter.
I want to live till I'm 90. Fuck that. Why? Doing certain things takes years off your life, but they're always the last years, the shitty ones.
Yeah,
I'd
who gives
rather,
a shit?
Right. Be
I'd
done.
rather do certain things now when I'm younger
Yes.
than live forever and do like absolutely nothing.
Yep.
So
Totally 100%.
what do you think is the
But
question for everyone here? What is the punch out age? Like, where should we?
no, when everything starts to hurt.
Yeah, but when is that?
Like everything hurts.
Well,
you can't
McDonald
sleep.
has this joke where he's like, people always say, when I'm old, when I hit like 85, I'm just going to do all the drugs in the world. But really, when you're 85, 90, you're just like frail and vulnerable. You're like,
Yes.
I don't want to die. Don't break me.
So I have a really good friend whose aunt, they traveled. She's like, let's go here, let's go there, and they go everywhere together. But she has cherry
Name
bombs.
the places they've been.
No, she's in Philly. So she has cherry bombs in her fridge.
Oh.
And she's like, what,
No,
80 some?
hold on.
They're cherry bombs.
You're not telling the story correctly.
Listen,
She
has
is
cherry bombs, and whatever is
they're
in
not
them is
cherry bombs.
Yeah, they are. So if she eats one, she's like, I don't want to live to be that old person, so I'm going to eat one and I'm done. It's like cyanide in it. Can you snot?
There is cyanide. So okay. So
that old
a
woman
cherry bomb.
So
has cherry-
she's
has cherry like juice.
when
and
she's
then
done,
the
I'll tell you the
cyanide.
story.
What?
You want to know the story?
Nope.
So her husband, when he was alive, was a South Philadelphia mobster. He was a capo of the Angelo Bruno.
My
crime.
story was perfect. It was just a cherry bomb.
So
she's gonna eat it someday. And
I
she's gonna
know, but
die.
it's not. You're saying cherry bomb like it's fucking the song from goddamn The Runaways. The thing. So anyway, she has cherries, actual cherries, in her refrigerator, in her freezer, that are filled with cyanide.
Yeah.
Right.
So one day she'll just boom. done.
So her husband, who was known as Lefty, that was his name. He
cares about him.
I'm just telling you, you made no sense. You were like cherry bombs. They were thinking you're talking about fucking Sherry Curry and Joan Jett and all
Anyway,
that
I
motherfuckers.
made
Anyway,
sense.
the point of what I'm saying is she has cyanide filled cherries in her freezer. And she's 82 right now, but a motherfucking like you would never.
She said one day if I ever can take care of myself,
I'm gonna eat one of the
these,
cherries. Yeah,
and I want some.
And I can dig it. What do you mean you want some? Because you deal with me. I'm a delightful motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. But the point of what I'm saying is, anyway, this woman has these cherries in her freezer when life gets too much, and she is 82 and a motherfucker. She has energy
beautiful.
I don't even fucking have. Like
Talk a lot.
you brought it the fuck up. Anyway,
she's
so she's gonna eat a cherry and punch her ticket. Is what we're getting at.
Does she think like cyanide just makes you sleepy and then you just doze off forever? That's quite a painful death.
It is,
no,
but
no. It's not what's in there. She has a dose of
it's fucking cyanide.
No, it's
I know that it's cyanide. I've talked to her. I know what it is.
Is she gonna foam at the mouth?
Yes, it's going to be very fucking awful.
It's
she
very
thinks she's
painful.
going to go to sleep, but it's not going to work that way.
There's much better stuff where you can just go to sleep forever. Doze off.
That's why you don't listen to Lefty and you don't listen to fucking South Philly mobsters.
No, listen, I want to know what it is though. Wouldn't you like
What
to
is
just-
cyanide?
It's
It's an almond extract. What?
We're not done with the conversation. RXL was talking about
What the fuck did look at him? But his porn sheet. Play the porn music. Do I have porn music on that button? It doesn't. Look, the point of what we're saying is people think cyanide. No, okay, fair enough.
I guess we know how their sex life goes.
Yeah,
that's the porn music.
Kevin?
Now I hate Kevin more than ever.
Kevin?
Now, that's not. You can't keep playing the same.
It's better every
fucking-
time. It's okay, Joe. Let her beat the horse till it's dead.
I
You
don't.
know what, Kevin?
Yeah.
You know what you are?
No, you
You're one of
can't.
those little.
You can't hit that. Play Kevin.
Anyway.
This is Kevin's favorite
No,
song.
stop.
Kevin's favorite song.
Oh, Kevin, talk to somebody.
Dude, greatest end of an 80s film.
All the
All right.
lovers and all the other strangers out there. I just want to say, if you have a special someone, hold them tight, hold them right, and hold them all through the night.
Motherfucking Jeffrey Osborne bringing heat,
That was
dude.
good.
Bringing heat.
All right, so
Anyway, the point is,
I'm gonna go. My girlfriend's looking at me weird. She's like,
She's
I
not
didn't
looking
sign
at
up
us
for this.
weird.
You were a cool guy with long hair and a beard when I met you. You're on the internet
You
streaming
know what
now in Fragcom?
Imagine what's about to happen to his girlfriend after she saw that picture.
She's looking at me right now.
I can imagine how she is looking at you.
I'm
All right, we
funny.
have to go.
All right.
See you,
Brother,
guys.
it's always good talking to you, man.
Later,
Kevin,
guys.
thank you very much.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate that,
Peace.
man.
Later,
Thank
guys.
you. Cheers.
Thanks, RXL, Kevin, and XL.
It is 2:00 in the morning, and this
Where's RXL?
this disgraciad is on the fucking West Coast.
Who RXL?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Where's
And with that note, I think it's time for us to leave this live stream.
He doesn't like it. You know,
Wait,
we're the
hold
only only white people on this fucking stream. You know, these racist fucking Latinos.
Hang on.
You know.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna say goodbye, everyone.
You know, what'd you do to us? Hold on.
Off.
Why are you touching buttons?
I hit him off.
Don't touch my buttons, dude.
All right, then.
All
So
right,
with
gentlemen.
this, we're gonna say good night and enjoy your rest of your weekend.
It was
Goodbye,
a
y'all.
fantastic time. RXL, you're still a son bitch. Gentlemen, great
Just
time.
hang
Thank
up.
you. I'm hanging up, woman. Don't fall.